Good evening, everybody. How are we? Am I on mute? No? Okay, sorry. I'm wondering, can you guys hear me okay? I don't know if you can. Please let me know if you can hear me. Hello? I don't know what's going on. I need to know if you guys can hear me because if you can't, then I may have to start this live again. Can you guys hear me? Hey, Amy, if you're in here. Can anyone hear me? You can hear me? Oh, you can now? Okay. Phew. I was freaking out then, thinking, what have I done? Um, yes. No, because when I'm normally up here, I can see my thing moving, and I can't see that at the moment. So, a little bit panicky, but all good. And so, yeah, we're going to do another fact or fiction night. Um, sorry, I'm in a very good mood today. Well, I am now compared to what I was before. But like I said, tonight's just going to be more fact or fiction. If you have, like, say, a true crime story that could be construed as fact or fiction, and you want to come up here and tell it, you are more than welcome to. If you don't want people knowing it's you, you're more than welcome to. When you do come up here, you can change your name. But remember, though, that when you return to chat, though, your name will return to. So, say, for example, if Tracy came up here, she could change her name to Consuelo Banana Hammock if she wanted to. And then when she pops down back into chat, she will return to the name Tracy. Hey Lisa, hey Emu, hey Miss Jones, hey Van, hey Craig, hey Farah. There's so many of you already in here, it's unreal. Karen, Tracy, hello to myself, which is weird to do, but why not? Yeah, so 9 people in here so far. Pretty good for just starting about nearly 3 minutes ago. I'm pretty impressed with that, so thank you. Okay, I don't know if I should tell the news now or I should wait. Oh, no, 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 no. Please don't mention wild turkey because, yeah, that's a bad drink in my mind. It might be good for other people, but not for me for personal reasons. But anywho, how's everyone going today? Has everybody had a good day, morning, evening? I hope that I can bring some entertainment similar to what I did the other night. But if not, then I apologise sincerely. Um, yes, I'm glad to see the regulars, because it really does mean a lot that you guys tune in to my channel, even when you tune in and stuff. So, yeah, thank you for everything. Each and every one of you do. You all have a special place in my heart, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So thank you. Okay, let's. Hang on, how's Craig B? Look at. Let's see if. Yeah, Craig's the only one in here without a profile picture, and that's cool. It's all good. uh oh, you drank too much lemon water. It's made you pee all day. Hmm. So I'm talking to Van earlier today, and she drinks her. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Please don't think I am. She drinks her lemon water, like she squeezes the lemon juice into the water. I've always just put a slice of lemon in with the water and then mashed it down. Oh, you're listening to you, Tammy. Great news. Would you like to tell your great news first, Karen? You're more than welcome to if you want to, sweetheart. If you have great news, I would love to hear it. Or should I say, unless you want to pop up on here with me and tell people your great news, or you would like to type it, and I shall love to read your great news. And I'll tell mine soon. Um, Oh, yay! Oh, does that mean you still want to be friends with me, Karen? Because now you have a brain. Because some people, hello, Ink, welcome. Some people find that when they actually have a brain, they don't want to know me. So I'm hoping you still want to know me. But how have you been, Ink? How's everything going on your side of the pond, as they say, or the side of the lake, or side of the world? Sorry. How is everything with you? Sending big hugs to each and every one of you that's in here so far. Thank you so much for tuning in. It means a lot. But yeah, so like I said, a quick rundown of tonight. There's going to be fact or fiction stories again, and if there's anyone who has, I don't say it was active. Lovely. I'm just reading chat at the moment, guys. I'm not going silent. But like I said, thank you so much to everyone who's in here so far. Okay, I might as well hit the ball flying. Today I had an appointment with a surgeon to see what they can do about my hands. Amy, don't shit stove Van, sweetie. But anyway, moving on. Yeah, I went and met the surgeon today. They've agreed to operate. They're doing both, but they're doing one at a time. They're going to start off with my left hand, and they said that. Oh, what did they? Yeah, they said that there's no heavy lifting for like between now until after I'm healed, and they said that it could take anywhere from 3 weeks to 3 months to heal, depending on how much damage is actually done when they open it up. So time shall tell. But long story short, they've agreed to operate. Woohoo! And it can happen anywhere between ever, because they said the waiting period is not very long. Okay, I don't understand why you can't. Okay, Van, can you see Karen? And Karen, because Karen can't see you. Yes, I hope so, Miss Jones. I really, really hope they continue looking up because, to be honest with you, I'm so sick of being in pain. And I'm not allowed out and after I'm fully healed, and that's in both hands due to the fact that it could Google Karen 56. I still don't understand why I read that out loud, but apparently, yes. Yeah, but so I'm really, really, really ecstatic about that. I'm very, very happy. I'm not able, like I said, to do any heavy lifting over a kilo because it could, especially after the surgery, because it could actually be bad. I've also been told I have to, so I'm not at risk of infection. I have to try and quit smoking. And that's like, oh my fucking God. That is the one thing outside of talking to Van and all other people that I talk to. Okay, hang on. Oh, okay. Apparently, I'm breaking in and out really badly, and I don't know why that's happening again. Is it okay? Can you guys hear me? Um, yeah. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Sorry, just responding to a quick message. Sorry, guys. It's one of my subscribers telling me. Oh, okay. Thank you. If you can. I would know. But yeah, as I was saying, you can see clearly. Awesome. But like I was saying, I'm really. Oh, and by the way, I am wishing. Give me one sec. If by all chance, Elizabeth Jones, I wish you a speedy recovery, honey. I hope you feel better soon. Um, like I said, I got a message just then from Elizabeth's daughter telling me that she wasn't very well at the moment. So Elizabeth Jones, speedy recovery, please. I love when I accidentally kick myself out of my own show. That's always fun because then when you come back, there could either be one or two of me, and when there's two, that's really fucked up. Oh, that's fine. I can do that. Yep. Hang on. No worries, Van. That's all right, sweetheart. No worries. But if there is anyone, like I said, who wants to get this ball rolling with fact or fiction, excuse me, let me know if you do have a story, and I shall drop the link into the chat because today's been a little bit hectic. I haven't actually had enough time to actually, what do you call it, look up stories, so to speak. So I have a few, but not as many. Um, so what I'll do, I'll start off with doing this. This is weird. Even if there's none of you, doesn't matter. I have posted the StreamYard link in chat, like I always do, as you know. So if you have a story that you think people can be in two minds about, whether it's fact or fiction, or true or false, please come up. But I'm doing something a bit different tonight, and Tracy Walker gave me this idea. If when I do, or anyone who does come up here, and right, there is some people that do, when I'm telling or they're telling a story, please put a green heart in chat if you think it's fact and a red heart in chat if you think it's fiction, because in a lot of ways that's easier for me to be able to count hearts than to go through all of chat trying to find where. Ooh, hang on a second. Ooh, I have a special guest. Emu.
G'day, guys. How are we going?
Yeah, good. Apparently you're going from your phone. And
I am.
He's buffering.
Tells me I need earphones, but
oh, you can hear me okay?
yeah, live as. So I was listening about a fact and fiction. And I thought about it through a few, and I want to tell you a little story about when I was in year 9 at high school.
Yep.
And basically, it was about the time I found alcohol. It was a good time.
Find it. Yeah.
And went out to this. It was a gathering. I wouldn't say it was a party. It was a group of friends from school and a few girls and stuff like that. And we went out to this property and we had a few drinks. And I got on the Cougar bourbons. Now, Cougar bourbons will bring anybody undone because they're gross and they're just disgusting.
Yeah.
And I woke up at about 3 in the morning, I reckon, on a trampoline with no eyebrow. Now, the funny part about this story is, this is Saturday night.
Yep.
So I rock up to school on Monday. It's school photos.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And the photographer made me turn my head because it was this eyebrow. So the photographer made me turn my head so that eyebrow was in front and took a photo. And they put that photo on my school library card for the whole year.
Oh,
So I couldn't get rid of it. That was it.
Okay. Well, so yeah, fact or fiction, guys. I'm going to go with fact, but Green Heart. Yep. Tracy has written handsome as ever at Emu.
Oh, thanks, Tracy.
You're a sweetheart, Tracy. That's actually funny. So yes, green hearts if you think it's true, red heart if you think it's false. I'm going to go with green heart. Okay, so
Yeah.
Tracy, Lisa, and Miss Jones. I'm not sure if you can see chat from your phone, but yeah, Tracy, Lisa, and Miss Jones all think it's fact.
I didn't know I could do this on my phone. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, that's making me dizzy. Oh, someone else is coming up. Oh, we have another person joining me, guys. Van's here. Oh, fuck. Oh, she's on mute. I don't think I was meant to add her yet. I don't know.
I was only for.
Van's here.
Oh my god! And you can hear the kids in the background.
Oh, she's on mute. And there's an echo.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Hang on. Oh shit! Hang on. I did. Hang on. I've got something happening. There we go.
I've got an echo. That's because I can hear it inside.
What is going on with you, dude? You're addicted.
Matt is going to say, I'm automatically going false. Karen is saying true, and Ink is saying true.
I feel like I can hear shimmer and shine in the background in mine, so I'm muting myself. Okay? Just for a second.
No worries.
All right. So, for those of you here last week, I don't actually have stories that are false. This was a true story. My mum was so impressed when I rocked up. 15 years old with no eyebrow. That was awesome.
Oh, that would have been, far out. So from now on, guys, just remember, Emu doesn't have any stories that are false. So when Emu does tell stories, you know.
Well, you remember all my stories last week were true too, but you pinged me on that. I think I got Matt Willis on one last week as well. So I've got him. He doesn't believe the word I say, that bloke.
Oh, I like that. No double dipping, Matt Willis. That's disgusting.
I got to leave you for a little bit because I've got to help out. But hey,
no worries.
I may jump back up later.
Sounds awesome. I look forward to it, Dale.
Yeah.
All right, see ya.
Bye. See ya.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Well, I've got children in the background because I'm still making them eating dinner. Dead set.
Oh, I'll leave you. You go do that, and I'll pop back up when you're ready, Dale, if you want to.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I thought you wanted. Yeah, I'll give you the background, and you just send me a message when you want to pop up.
Yeah, sweet. Okay. Mwah.
Will do. Mwah. To you too, darling. Oh. Yeah.
That wasn't good.
What the fuck just happened?
People saw me.
Oh, I did not blink. So there you go. All right. Van's going to pop, and Trent are probably going to pop up later. So, yeah. Oh, sorry. The answer to Trent's story is that it was true. And Lisa, hello, Debbie. And in answer to your question earlier, while Emu was telling his story, Lisa asked, Tammy, did the doctor give you an idea when your surgery will be? It could be anywhere between now and whenever, because I can get called up with a moment's notice, so to speak. So it shall be good. I am looking forward to it. It is going to be good. Hey, Penny. But thank you all so much also, like I said, straight away for being here. You guys are awesome. I know that there's some parts of the world where it's a massive time difference, and I'm so sorry if it is late for any of you. But thank you for being here. Thank you, Matt, Matt. Fuck. I keep getting Matt and Emu mixed up. Oh, my God, I got a notification for a thumb up. That is cool. Thank you, whoever gave me that thumb up. I much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I finally get told, because when you're on panel, you get told that you're live, and it tells you how long you're going for, and then it tells you how many people are in chat, and then it's got like a thumb where someone gives a thumbs up, or I don't know if I get notification. Oh, hello, Debbie. I think I said that before. I'm not sure, but I'm not. Yeah, but hello anyway if I didn't. Yeah, so I now get told when someone gives me a thumb up, so that's wicked. I'm loving that. But thank you, Lisa, for the thumb up. So yeah, like I said, it's embarrassing, but I'm glad that Emu tells stories. It's good. Miss Jones, I have to take my elderly mum shopping now. Hope to catch up with you all again real soon. Yep, we'll probably still be here when you come back from shopping, Miss Jones. Take care, have fun, drive safely, and spend lots of money. Yes, I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, the surgery can happen anywhere between now and whenever. I've just got to make sure that no matter what I do, I have money aside in my account to be able to get an Ola there and an Ola back. I asked them if I'm going to be knocked out cold, and they said no. And I said, well, I talk a lot now, so it's going to be really distracting because I'll never shut up. So that's going to be fun, but I'm looking forward to, as weird as it sounds, I'm looking forward to not being in pain with at least one hand to start with. But like I said, I've got to wait for that one to heal, and then I have the other one. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome. Oh, the answer to Emu's story was it was true. Tracy. Most of every story Emu's told so far is true, so that is good to know. He's a very, very good storyteller, and his expressions are priceless when he tells them. And that's the thing I love most about Emu and Van is that they do have what do you call it? Have beautiful facials when they tell things. It's great. But hello, Cheryl Stone. And yes, please hit that subscribe, please do. Yeah, but the thing is though, with the phone I've got now, doesn't actually have a place where I can put headphones. So that might be a little bit difficult. So I'm hoping that I can figure out something between now and then. And knowing me, because when I listen to music at home, I've got a habit of singing along to it, and that could be dangerous. So I'll work something out. But I can't wait. How have you been, Cheryl? Yes, I love Sharon Stone. Where's Sharon Stone? I didn't see Sharon Stone come in here. Hang on a sec, guys. Sorry. I always make sure I try and say hello to everybody as they come in. But Cheryl Stone, if it's Cheryl Stone. I don't know where. Oh, someone wrote Sharon Stone, so I got confused there. It's Cheryl Stone, Lisa. But no, I can't wait. I am really, really pumped about this. It's going to be good. Yes. So, okay. I'm trying to think. Is there anyone else? See, when I do my chats, I try my absolute hardest to include people, but yeah. Matt Willis has said, Cheryl, good luck with your dad's appointment. I hope everything goes well too. It's all good. Don't worry, don't stress, Lisa. It's all good. Sorry, I'm in a very pretty good mood because of what they've told me. So I'm looking forward to, like I said, being pain free for at least one of my hands. They asked me today. They said, "When would you like to? Which hand would you like us to operate on first?" And then before I even had a chance to open my mouth, they said, well, which hand's your prominent hand? Like, which hand do you use the most? And I said, well, my right. And they said, well, we're going to have to operate on your left first, because if we go ahead and operate on your right, you're going to be pretty much, pissing against the wind, so to speak. Well, they didn't say those exact words, but I had to sign my name today, and oh my God, that was so freaking hard to do, to try and if they give you like a fat pen, cool, no worries, I can grip that. But the pen was one of those big pens, which is really, really, really thin. So I'm there, and she goes, "Oh, you can just do your signature there. It doesn't matter how fugly it looks." And I'm like, "Whoa, okay." But you see, I need to be able to do my proper signature so then you guys know it's me, because she goes, "We know it's you." And I'm like, "Oh, that's nice." And because they were early, we got there early, and she was able to see me early. And she asked questions like, "What do you find difficulty doing the most?" I said, "More than anything, I miss being able to wash my hair." Because I absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, hey Aussie True Crime, how you doing, sweetheart? Okay, I'll have a look for him, Karen, and see what I can find. Yeah, so welcome Aussie True Crime. And so for me, it's going to be start again. And when she brought my file in, I was actually surprised how thick my file is for the Modbury Hospital. And it was actually a shock to see how thick it was. That was from when I was in there from an incident that happened a fair few years ago that I'd rather not talk about at the moment, but it was a horrible event. And yeah, I was in there for that. They had that in my file. They had my file when I went in there for my torn meniscus in my knee, and they removed the damaged meniscus, which is the outer layer of the cartilage of your knee. They had me in there for when I had pneumonia, and it's actually quite interesting. But I would love to be able to get a copy of my medical file, because I'd love to be able to see that, but I'm not. Apparently, you're not allowed to have copies of your medical file, which I was actually quite shocked about, because I asked, "Can I get a copy of my medical file?" And they said no. So I was a little bit disappointed in hearing that, but yeah. Okay. Before I continue rabbiting on, is there anyone else who's got a fact or fiction story? It could be a funny fact or fiction. It could be a serious fact or fiction. It does not matter, but just let me know if you want to pop up, and I shall put the link in chat. In chat again. It's all good. All right. Oh, that's you responding. I'm laying down with the phone plugged in, so I'll have to go night. Oh, do you have to go, Karen? Really? That sucks. I wish you didn't have to go. But night, Karen. Mwah. I'm glad that your results were good too today. I'm really, really glad. I hope you can just have your phone plugged in and you can continue listening. That'd be cool. Okay, I have a story. When I was younger, I had this cat, and it was a beautiful, beautiful grey cat. And what happened is, oh yes, please, Aussie True Crime, please put in Spirit Time's information in here, please, because Spirit Time is going to be doing a live tonight. Well, not tonight, sorry. He's going to be doing a video on Saturday. So, guys, please, when Aussie True Crime posts Spirit Times as well as her own channel in my chat, we can all subscribe. All 13 of us, please subscribe to Aussie True Crime and Aussie True Crime and Spirit Times Saturday night. So please, guys, tune in for that, because that will be actually quite good to watch. I really look forward to tuning into that. So please, Aussie True Crime, if you can, please post yours and his pages in my chat, and please, everybody, go over there as soon as you can to like and subscribe. Oh yeah, there you go. Karen56 wants to know, Emu, what did you do to the guy who took your eyebrow off? I'm going to go on a hunch and say he didn't know who did it, so he couldn't do anything. But that I might be wrong. And once Emu answers that, Emu's probably helping Van with the kids. So, okay, there's Spirit Times. Oh, well, there you go. Matt beat Aussie True Crime to it. This is Spirit Times channel, guys. So, thanks, Matt. Please, if you can, like. Oh, thank you, Karen. Please go over to that page, like and subscribe, and and Spirit and Aussie True Crime has shared it too, so it's been shared twice, which is awesome. Aussie True Crime, don't forget to post your page in here too, and it'd be very interesting if they both come up twice as well. I'm not fussed, you know, like I don't mind if you post your if you have a channel. I don't care if you post your. I do. I don't mean to say I don't care. What I mean is I don't want you to feel as though that you can't. Wicked. Thanks, Cheryl Stone. I see as please post your channels in here, because if I can help get, I don't get hundreds of people in my chat at once, but even if I can help your channel get, say, 1 or 2 or even more subscribers, then please feel free to drop the links to your pages. Amy, if you know how to post the link to your page, feel free to. And please, oh, there you go, Matt, please post in Van's Aussie True Crime, like post as many links to whatever channels you can. I am not fussed as long as they're not ones of people, because if I see ones that are posted in here that I don't want posted in here, I can just remove it, so it's easy. But yeah, please feel free to drop the links to your pages if you do in fact have a page. I'll be more than happy to. Okay, so Spirit Times' channel has now been posted and shared 3 times, and I am completely fine with that. Thank you for doing that, Lisa. Much appreciated. And Aussie True Crimes page, please go over to her page, like and subscribe, because she is doing a lot, and I mean a lot, on Aussie crime. So please, us, feel free to, like I said, drop whatever links you want to post in there. I will remove them. That's just who I am. I'm sorry if that sounds mean, but there are channels that I do not want associated with my channel. Oh, but no, back to the story I was telling. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. My cat Misty would know that my mum was home safe, and then it will go on its nightly prowl, so to speak. And I think that I actually, oh, thank you, Matt. So what would happen is that I felt like something so I felt like I'd been hit. Like I was apparently standing in my, suddenly I just feared. I was just couldn't understand what happened. And then about half an hour later, my mum came back, told me that my cat had died. And I was devastated, you know, like, because that was my best friend as a kid. That kitten used to sleep with me. Well, not a kitten, it was a full-grown cat, but it used to sleep with me all the time. It was very protective of me. It was beautiful. So now the question remains, fact or green hearts. If there you go, Spirit Time is going to be pumped tomorrow. Sorry, I have a very effed up sense of humor. Yes, I think Aussie True Crime and Spirit Time and Isha and Mark, and Crafton and Kim. Far out. There's a lot of couples on YouTube these days, and I admire each and every one doing. It's all right, Van. It's all right. Just relax. So, I don't want to have to tell my story again. But yeah, don't worry. With this. Who cares? But it's not going to be like, bothering me if people want to get upset. I want people that are in chat to feel free that they can pop up here. They can tell us a story. And it's all, well, my internet's scraddly. I don't know. Hang on. What's going on, guys? Give me a sec. Yeah, I think something's going on with my internet, guys. So I don't know what's going on. This is annoying. No. Okay. Tracy. Please let me know. Yes. Can it's back. Oh, sorry. I if I'm cutting in and out. I'm sorry. Are you guys still in here? Please say you're still in here. Yep. Van's backstage and it dropped out, so I do apologise for that. Can you guys still hear me? I'm back. You're in the green room sipping champagne, John with Van. Yeah, please hit, if you guys can hear me, let me know, because I can't see who can see me. Oh, yep. Okay, cool. Sorry about that, guys. That was embarrassing. My internet completely dropped out, even though it tells me I have full service. So I don't understand why it does that. That is really, really, really annoying. So yes, it was good, Emu. I have the days off now and teach night. Awesome. So you guys can hear me? Thank you for sticking around if you can. I really appreciate it. So that's the thing that sucks about using mobile internet, is that, yeah. Oh, good. Matt Willis, day off is good, not great. Night, start again. Matt Willis, day off is good, night, not great. Yeah, because you can't do much at night. But yeah, if you guys can hear me, I'm glad. Thank you. Hello, Michigan girl. How you doing, sweetie? But like I said, I hope you can all hear me clearly now, because Tracy has said, yep, she can hear me. And Cheryl Stone has said you can hear me. But like I said, if anyone has any difficulty hearing me at any given time, please let me know. All good. Okay. If there is anyone that does, hang on, let's see if it works now. Let's see what happens. Okay, so give me a sec, guys. All right. Yay! It worked. Okay. I'll tell my story again. When I was younger, I had this beautiful, beautiful grey cat named Misty. And this grey cat used to follow my mum and myself. Good evening, Dave. And what would happen is the cat would follow my mum and myself around everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Now, my mum, we didn't have a home phone when I was a kid. You know, see, I didn't have friends, so it didn't really bother me. But this cat, my mum would go across the road and she would call her mum every night. Okay. So what happened is that this one time my mum didn't notice that the cat was there, and the cat got hit by a car and was killed. And so, but when it happened, apparently I just fell to the floor in my living room as a kid, and nobody understood it. And then my mum came home and then told me that Misty had died. Is that story fact or fiction? Green heart if it's true, red heart if it's false. Yes, we all miss you, Dave. I actually do like that photo of David. I have to admit, when I first saw it, I was a little bit, freaked out for a second, because I thought for a minute it was Tony Barber. But yeah. Yeah, so like I said, green hearts for true. I'm moving past comparing Seeking the Truth with Dave to Tony Barber, because Tony Barber's a pain in the effing ass and Dave's not. So yes, Dave, hurry up and return to panel. Feel free. Like I said, if at any time anyone wants to pop up here, the link for my StreamYard is in chat. Okay, so for the story, I've got 4. I think it's oh shit. Okay, so Tracy thinks it's true. Matt thinks it's true. Lisa thinks it's true. Michigan Girl thinks it's true. Cheryl Stone thinks it's true, and Penny Blake thinks it's true. And for those who said it was true, you are absolutely correct. It is a true story. But like I said, yes, so do I. Oh, welcome, Ninth Realm. See, Dave, everybody loves you. Okay, people want you to get your butt back. I know you need a break, and you deserve a break, hun, because everything you do is incredible. Hang on, what do you mean you're wrong? What? Oh, it's green hearts. I didn't even see Van's answer. How horrible am I? Because I'm looking at for green hearts it's true, red hearts if it's wrong. I love what Matt Willis wrote. Normally I'd go with false, but because it's a cat, I'm going to say true. Yeah, that cat, I loved it so much. It was such a dedicated cat. It was beautiful. And then, yeah. Oh, don't be sorry about my cat missing and go. It happened when I was like, I don't know, 5. So it's been a long time, but it's all good. Another story. But like I said, if anyone does have a fact or fiction story, but keep in mind, you have to tell the story and then at the end ask if it's fact or fiction. I like that. Tracy Walker. Follow my lead, guys. I know all Tammy's answers. LOL. No, I don't. Okay. And okay, this is one's from Dave. And I really need to start putting rules in place for my channel. But Dave has asked, NK is a spitter or a swallower? True or false? Well, yeah, I'll let chat answer that one, Dave. Oh my god. Lisa is saying, okay, which would you want them to say? Is she a spitter? She can't be. Yeah. Yes. There we go. Oh, I love when Dave comes in here and just like turns the channel on its head, and yeah, people land on their arms. Tracy Walker, swallow for sure, Dave. Yes, I have to agree with that. I think she would be definitely well. At the same time, if she was trying to trap him into leaving Shanann for her, she might actually be a swallower. Oh, wow, Michigan Girl. That sounds like a beautiful cat. I'll have to look up what they look like, but yeah, a bobtail. Beautiful. Oh, Matt, that joke left a bad taste in my mouth. Oh my god. Oh shit. I love the fact we could have fun on here. But sometimes the fun just goes a little bit on the ew side. But I think it's beautiful, like I said, that we're, when Dave does come in here and we can all tell him how much we miss him. I think that's great. And I think it means a lot to him too. And yeah, I'm looking like, but I post the link to Dave's channel. There's probably people in here who no doubt already are members of Dave's channel, but just to give him a bit of a, boost up, why not? But yeah, his channel's awesome. And yeah. Tracy Walker, Matt Willis, how do you know it's a bad taste? LOL. Well, that's a good question. Oh, okay, Dave. Dave has said she always speaks as though she's gargling. Oh, far out. Can you imagine though? Like, okay, speaking of no, I'm not gonna even I'm not even going to go there because I might actually get this page, this live reported because, there are some butt wipes out there who might think what I talk about is inappropriate. But I will say, can you imagine how gross it would taste? Yuck, 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 yuck. Matt, haha, Tracy, I took a guess. Tracy, right answer, Matt. Oh, I do agree. That is a very good answer to answer that with. And I do worry about Dave's response with saying she's always speaking as though she's gargling. That's a bit concerning. I'm a bit worried about that. But no, okay. What's another one? When I grew up, we had lots of cats, and I mean lots of cats. We're known as the crazy cat people of Walkerville. So what happened is that we had this one cat, and it was a beautiful ginger cat. His name was Tom, and he was getting on in years. And my dad was towards the end of his life. He was bedridden. Fuck knows what was wrong with him, but he was bedridden all the same. Anyway, so what happened is that there was a time when he was laying in bed reading a book, and he went to go move the cat, like just moving the blankets a bit so the cat would move, so he could actually, lift up the blankets a bit more and then go for a sleep. He did that one time, and Tom was asleep on the end of the bed. And then when he woke up, he couldn't move him because, move his feet. It turns out that Tom had actually died in his sleep on the end of my parents' bed. Green heart for true, red heart for false. Welcome to my chat, Ninth Realm, and every single person who else is in here. I really appreciate you, all 15 of you, for being in here. Thank you. Okay, I'll do your question in just a mere moment, Mr. Dave. I just have to see what people think of the story I just told first. And then, okay, Aussie True Crime thinks it's true. Hey, Andy. Cheryl thinks it's true. Ninth Realm thinks it's false. Matt Willis reckons true. Lisa thinks it's false. So far it's 2-2. Seeker the Truth thinks it's false. Penny thinks it's false. Oh, look at that, Andy. You're getting people. Okay, Michigan Girl thinks it's false. Okay, let me know when I should reveal my answer. Michigan Girl thinks it's false. I think I said that before. I apologize if I'm repeating myself. Okay, so I will reveal it. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so as I said last week, I'm going to do, when it gets to 5, I will reveal my answer. And the answer to this story is that it was true. My dad didn't realize that the cat was dead at the end of the bed. Okay. Sleeping. Seeking the truth with Dave. Does Chris Watts remember anything, or is he lying when he says he does not remember? Is that green heart if it's true, or red hearts if you think it's false? Yes, very poor Tom. Hang on a second. Oh, sorry. Van, are you all right, darling? Sorry, guys. Okay, Ninth Realm reckons Dave's story is true. For those who are just tuning in, does Chris Watts remember anything, or is he lying when he says he does not remember? Okay. There you go. Dave didn't even wait for 5 people to answer whether it was true or false. He just goes, it's false. Yeah, I believe he remembers a lot more than he says he does, but he won't say anything. Is Van okay? Emu, I'm not being rude or anything, but can you please check if Van's okay if you're still in here? I haven't got anyone to cover me on panel, so I can't check. Can someone please check on Van, please? I don't mean to tell people what to do, but if anyone can please check on Van for me, because she just wrote, but oh, okay. I've just been told in answer to my question about Tom, it was actually Andy who found him, not my dad. So apologies. Yeah, so like I said, if there's anyone that can please let me know if Van's okay, that would be great, because I don't know if she is or not. Okay, Dave Rowe, I think he does not remember, but is protecting NK. I agree. I definitely believe he's protecting her. And I think that considering how long he is spending in jail, I think it's time that Chris starts talking. In all honesty, I do believe that. Thank you, Lisa. Much appreciated, hon. Thank you. So yes, I'm hoping Van's okay. Anyone got any funny stories to tell? Sorry, guys. So yeah, give me one sec, guys. Yeah, I've messaged Van too. Oh, yes, you weren't in here in the beginning. My hands are going to be good because they're agreeing to operate. They're going to do one hand at a time, and they said to me that I can be called in at any time. So they're going to do my left hand first, and then I have to basically rest it, and they won't know how bad the damage is until they basically until they open it up. But I'm not allowed to do any heavy lifting between now and after the surgery and after I've healed, because I said it could take anywhere from 3 weeks to heal, anywhere up to 3 months to heal. So fingers crossed it's a 3-week period. But yeah, I'm not allowed to do any heavy lifting. I'm not allowed to do anything pretty much. So it's going to suck. But yeah, so I'm really, really, really happy about that. You know, I'm really looking forward to it, because like they said to me, just can you come in at a moment's notice if we happen to call you, say, tomorrow? Can you come in tomorrow? And I'm like, hopefully, yes, all good. So I'm looking forward to it. And the worst thing is, I thought they were going to knock me out cold, but nope. They're only going to give me one sec, guys. They're going to what do you call it? They're going to do that. So okay, here's one from Matt Willis. My brother's going to be joining me soon, guys, so just bear with me, but he hasn't clicked the link yet. So I was 4 years old and had a pet cat. One day he was sitting down in the garden and went to pick him up. Unfortunately, he had diarrhea and squirted all over my favourite corduroy pants, and I cried. True or false? I'm going to go with true, Matt. Okay, welcome my brother. Please be nice, guys. Hey, Woo.
Hey, how are you?
Okay. Good, there's an echo. Brother, please be nice, guys.
Oh, there we go.
Hey,
Hello.
Is there an echo now? There's still an echo. Oh, no, there's not. There's not now. Oh, good. Yeah, so this is my brother. Everyone's saying true. Your story's true, Matt. Craig B. Oh, shit, Matt. I think that may be true.
There's one now.
Hey?
Is there an echo now?
Yeah, it's fine now. I'm just, okay. Seeking the Truth with Dave says it's true. Ninth Realm is saying hello. She's saying hi, Tammy's brother.
Hello,
okay.
hello.
Matt, would you like to reveal the truth about your shitting cat? Tracy says hello. Penny says hello. Lisa says hello. A lot of people say hello.
So I've got some questions to ask everybody if they want to hear.
Well, in a moment, Dale, we've just got to wait for Matt to tell us his answer.
Oh, his shitty cat.
Yes, his cat that, you know, he picked up and it squirted all over his pants. Ha ha, it's very true. I cried all afternoon. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. I'm so sorry to hear that, Matt.
That fucking
Cheryl Stone saying hello. All right. Now, the thing is, you've got to remember with what I'm doing tonight with the fact or fiction thing is that you have to tell the story and you have to make sure that, well, you don't have to, but you've got to try and convince the chat to say either it's true or false, but you can't give your answer away in the story. You can't go, well, this is a true story.
No, mine aren't fact or fiction. They're just general knowledge questions.
Oh, okay. Well, first, before you go with them, are these ones that people can answer or just facts that you're just going to be telling about things?
I've got a pizza pad here. I will keep tally of who's winning. And the first one to 10.
Okay.
Prize.
Oh, okay. I'll do the first one. You're giving away the prize because I'm not. I've got nothing to give away. What are you going to give away, Andy?
A used pair of your crusties.
Oh, I think I'll keep them for myself.
Okay. Keep them for Steve, eh?
No. And we don't talk like that on my channel, Andrew. Ever.
We'll work it out.
Okay. Okay. All right. So who's up for some quiz questions from Andy? I've got to wait till chat because I go by what chat wants, not by what I want, because they're the reason my channel is still going. So, oh, yes, I'm so sorry to hear. But what colour were your corduroy pants, Matt? Sorry, I've got to wait for people to. But they were brown at the end.
They were shit brown. Pretty brown.
Andy,
pretty brown. Brown hair.
Andy, we don't swear on my channel. And if people believe that, then I'm sorry, you're wrong. Oh, they were light blue.
I'm sorry to hear that, Matt. I'm pretty sure she's got blue afterwards.
Hang on, did you say how old you were, Matt? Sorry, I'll just go back. 4 years old. Oh, I'm just trying to, because I don't know Matt as in know him, but I'm just trying to picture little Matt crying because his light blue corduroy pants were destroyed.
And around that time, cord pants were the hit thing.
Yes. He was 4, like NK's bikini. Yuck. I've had a good day. I was hoping we could have a whole chat without mentioning NK's bikini, but there we have it. Okay. So everyone, we're going to do a little bit of a quiz with Andy, and I'm going to leave him in charge for a little bit. You fuck up my channel, and I'll kick your ass. Okay. So long story short, I'm going to pop down for a sec. Can you take over and be good to chat, please, and keep an eye on chat at the same time?
Oh, yeah, I get it. Lots of wenches. Cool. Wrenches to keep an eye on the chat for me.
All right, so I just have to pop down for a second. I've got 15. I'll do a Seeking the Truth with Dave trick. I have 15 people in chat. I hope to see more when I come back or around the same. So I will be back, all right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be...
Okay. So I've got a lot of people here to keep an eye on the chat. The wenches are the wrenches. Okay. I'll just probably do about 5 or 6 questions for everyone. And then, yes, and then we'll take it from there. Okay. Oh, sorry, my cat's gone schizo. Anyway, okay. Question 1. What is the currency of Denmark? And the first, no, it's not a true or false question. I said, what is the currency of Denmark? So the money, like Australia's the dollar, the Americans the dollar. So what would the currency be in Denmark? Okay, a few of you have answered, and I'll just double check number. Dave is correct. Dave, you are correct. but it's got no R on the end, but I'll still give you the point. Dave has got 1 point. Well done, Dave. Congratulations. Okay, question 2. Which tennis Grand Slam is played on a clay surface? I'll repeat that. Which tennis Grand Slam is played on a clay surface? Yes. The first person that answered that was Craig B. Congratulations, you have got the point. Welcome back, Tammy.
Thank you. Sorry, I just had to check on something. All right, because now that you're doing that, I can be on camera because I'm not. You're paying attention to chat, so I can be on camera, and everyone can.
So we've got 1 point for Dave and 1 point. Oh shit! 1 point for Craig B.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm just giving you a heads up. Okay, hang on before you continue. I'm giving you a heads up. Oh, and I have 15 people still in here, so that's very good. I'm letting you know now. Craig B. Will.
Okay. Next.
And especially, no disrespect to anyone else in here, Seeking the Truth with Dave is miserable. And Dave, Seeking the Truth with Dave has let you know that he was first who got the answer.
Yes, I know. Okay, here's a question. Question number 3 for everyone. What was the name of the old Snickers bar before it changed its name in 1990 to Snickers? I'll repeat that. What was the old name for Snickers bar before it changed its name in 1990 to Snickers bar?
Can I say nut bar?
I'll tell you.
Because, you know.
You say nut bar, did Tammy?
Yes, I did.
We're not talking about a gay club here in Adelaide, are we? No?
No, because that was the Mars bar. Oh, okay. Seeking the Truth with Dave has said Snicker. Craig B has said Munch. I don't know because I haven't. My brother hasn't actually told me any of these questions, so I don't actually know any of the answers. So,
Okay.
Penny Blake said think. Lisa Donahue, I don't know. Oh, no idea, but I want one.
I'm sorry, Matt. It's not a trick question. And no, it's not cat diarrhea bar. I'm sorry, Matt. That will be a pretty shit bar. And I'll give everyone, there we go. I think, let me just double check. Penny Blake is correct with the word marathon. Marathon was the old name of the Snickers bar. Well done, Penny.
Hang on. Oh, okay. Am I freezing up? Because I've just been informed, Tammy, you keep freezing up.
Yeah, you're freezing up.
I'll turn the camera off so people don't get traumatized. There we go. It was called a marathon. Okay, well, I said nut bar, so, you know, I was way off.
Hey, there we go. Tammy wins. She gets a point. She's taken her camera off.
I can easily remove you from the panel, sweetheart, as quickly as I added you. Just remember that.
I know, I'm joking around with you.
Here
we go. Question number 4. Okay. Name the coffee shop in the US sitcom Friends. I'll repeat that.
Central
Name
Perk.
the coffee shop in the US sitcom Friends.
Central Perk.
Let's see if anyone's
I don't think I should
answer.
answer these, guys. I think we should just, yeah. And you've got to give people a chance to answer because there can be like a 2 to 3 second delay.
Yes, I know. That's what I've been doing.
Craig B wrote Central Perk.
I think Craig B has got that point. So
Seeking the Truth with Dave. NFI, which stands for no fucking idea. Cheryl
That's
Stone also wrote Central Perk. You got to keep an eye on chat, though. If you're going to be doing a quiz on my,
and I have, and it is Central Perk. Craig B got the point. So come on, everybody.
Hang on.
What?
I said it first.
Yeah, but you said you don't want to do the question.
Okay,
So-
well then I won't.
Everybody, Craig B is out by a minor lead. He's got 2. Dave's got 1. Penny's got 1.
And Cheryl Stone has 1.
It's the
If
first
she
person.
hasn't answered it other times.
It's the first person to answer it, sweetheart.
Oh, okay, see, I do it different. Okay,
Question number
go for it.
5 is
You are all on. Hang on a sec, Andy. Everyone, please, when you're in my chat or any live in general, please click up the top of the screen where you've got top chat and live chat. And if you can, click live chat, because then you'll see as we're talking, you'll hear us. When you just hit top chat, you can sometimes miss a question. Thanks, Dave. Yeah.
Thank you, Dave. Much appreciated, buddy.
Yeah, Dave's my YouTube hero.
Okay, question number 5.
Can I ask where you got the... Hang on, what?
No, I'm not answering that because then people will go and sneak and have a look.
Okay.
Okay, question number 5. What was the most popular girl's name in the UK in 2019? I'll repeat that one. What was the most popular girl's name in the UK in 2019?
Roadkill.
No, and it's not Catchpit. And it's not Horseface Camilla either.
I
No,
need camel toe.
Emma, it's not Megan, it's not Elsa, and it's not Lisa.
So it wasn't Emma,
I'll repeat
Elsa, or Lisa. Okay.
I'll repeat it just in case people didn't catch it for the first 2 times. What was the most popular girl's name? Mum, no, Craig, sorry. What was the most popular girl's name in 2019 in the UK?
Okay, Seeking the Truth with Dave has written. Seeking the Truth with Dave has written Megan. Penny Blake has written Charlotte, and someone else has written Kate.
No.
To all 3?
Yes, and it's not Fanny either, Matt. Fanny Schmelly, no. I've already said it's not Fanny because it's not Camilla.
Nah, she's horse face, mate. Even a horse looks more attractive than that. Okay, before you actually reveal the answer, though, you should ask chat if they want to know the answer yet, or they want to keep guessing, which I just did anyway, but still.
But there you go, what Tammy just said, everybody. I'll give you 1 more minute. So, to answer. And then we'll go from there. Then I'll give you all a multiple choice question. Like multiple choice to answer. No, it's not Nicole. And no, it's not NK. Welcome back, Tammy.
Sorry, my phone makes everyone sound like a robot occasionally that really badly needs oiling, so I have to stop, drop out, and then come back. Oh, there you go. Dave has asked, is the name her? Diana?
No. Okay, I'll give 3 choices now. Is it Susan? Is it Joanne? Or is it Olivia?
I love how my name never gets a chance to be a popular name.
Okay, or is it Tamara?
I don't go by that name, you know that. Lilybet. What the fuck? Oh,
Craig
Secret
B has got it right with Olivia.
Yeah, Seeking the Truth with Dave got that, and Lisa wrote that as well. So, but Craig, yeah. See what I mean? I've got smart asses in my chat. So if I ever need help, I'll just go to one of these guys. Hang on.
I give him a point. Well done.
Okay, so you're only rewarding points to people that actually get it right.
The first one.
First.
So give him a round of applause.
Okay. I can't do sound effects. So I'll just go, woohoo!
Did you hear the round of applause though, Tammy?
Would you like to play it again?
Okay, here it is again.
Oh, there you go.
Well done.
Oh.
So, okay. So Craig B got the point. Well done, Craig. Okay. Oh, my phone's ringing. Sorry about that, everyone. That's not my vibrator. Okay. Anyway, here we go. Question number 6. Go. Yes, question number 6. In what year did Tony Blair become Prime Minister?
When you say what year, do you mean the first time he was Prime Minister, the second time he was Prime Minister, or just in general? Like, okay.
The first
specific
time.
Dude.
Okay, here we go.
Matt has said 1999. Craig B has said 2000, and I personally think it was 1997.
Okay. I'm letting people get their
What's
answers
that
in.
music? Turn your phone off or something. It's annoying. Oh, there you go. Thinking the Truth with David said 2002.
So when this...
What the fuck are you doing?
It's the sound effect.
Yeah, well, turn it off. It's annoying.
Okay, so...
Like I said, I reckon 97.
So the first answer was 1999. Let's see if they're correct. And
Lisa's like, is he the hot one?
No.
Dave. Yes, Lisa. Yeah, but like I said, I reckon 97.
You think 97?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad you're not wearing your glasses, hon, because if you were, people would see the answers in the screen of your fucking glasses.
Okay, so the answer, sorry, I'm just trying to find because I've got so many pages open. Okay, so who said 1997 first?
Guys. Sorry about that.
Okay, I'm trying to find out who said 1997 first.
Me!
Oh, you're back. Oh, okay, well, if you're not playing, there's no point.
Okay, whoever says 97, just say 97, because I'm guessing Andy's going to say that answer's correct.
Tammy did. I'll give you the point, Tammy.
Oh, thank you. Was I right, was I?
Yes.
Oh,
Tammy got it right. Well done.
The reason I think it was that is because of... Hang on. Oh, nothing to that. Okay.
Well done, Tammy.
I'll give my point to Tracy.
Well done, Tammy.
I love that. Matt's like, Tammy did. And then Craig B's like, yay, Tammy. And Tammy said first.
Okay. Here we go. Who wants another question?
How many you got?
I've got a few more.
Okay, go for it. Thanks, Tracy.
Who wrote the novels Gone Girl and Sharp Objects? Who wrote the books
A really fucked up person.
and Sharp Objects?
Isn't it the Double Jeopardy music?
Yes, it is Jeopardy music because it's getting people to think.
Matt doesn't know this one. Okay. I thought Seeking the Truth with Dave would know this one.
No?
Repeat the question.
Okay, I'll repeat the question.
Hey, Pauline.
Who wrote the novels Gone Girl, Gone and Sharp Objects? Who wrote the novels Gone Girl and Sharp Objects? Something Finn.
Flynn. Something Flynn.
Yes,
Well,
let's see if
yeah.
they're right.
No, you can't just. They've got to have the full answer, Andy. Because I could easily go, "Oh, Flynn." I'm like,
That is
Are we
true.
all having fun? Oh. Well, if the answer's something like first name we can't think of and it's Flynn, then we'll give it to Ninth Realm.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to find.
He's trying to find the answer now, guys, so bear with him for about half an hour.
That's right.
Brain freeze. They're fun to have. I love getting brain freezes. They're fun.
Okay, so who said that question answer, Tammy?
Ninth
Sorry.
Realm said something Flynn.
That is correct. So we'll give it to them.
Would you like to
because
say
they
the
got-
full name, though?
Yes, the full name was Gillian Flynn.
There we go.
Right.
Well done, Ninth Realm.
Ninth round, you get half a point.
No, she gets a full point, thank you. After all, my channel, my rules.
Okay, they get a full point.
Thank you.
I am trying to find.
Yay to me. Well done, Ninth Realm.
Ninth round, congratulations.
Yes, what's the
Okay,
score?
Craig B is on 3 points. Dave is on 1. Penny is on 1. Tammy is on 1. Ninth Realm is on 1. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 3 more questions to go. Okay. Third to last question is, how many times has England won the men's football World Cup? How many times has England men's team have won the World Cup?
Craig B has said 0. Matt Willis has said 0. Casey Walker has said 1. Penny Blake has said 1.
And I am going to give the points now to Tracy. She got it right with one. They have won it once. Well done, Tracy.
And Tracy's asked you a question. And yes, it is thinking music, Tracy.
Well done. Okay, and your what? Jeopardy? Jeopardy's thinking what is thinking music? Okay. Second to last question is
Well done, Tracy. And technically, Tracy's now on 2 because I gave her my point because I'm not playing.
okay, well I'll go.
Welcome back, Dave.
Okay.
The answer was 1, Pauline, so that question's done and dusted, sweetie. Next question. Hang on.
Next question. How many films have Al Pacino and Robert De Niro appeared in together?
What?
How many movies has where is it? Hang on, sorry, I lost it again. Oh yeah, here we go. How many films has Al Pacino and Robert De Niro appeared in together?
Okay. Matt said 1, Craig B has said 3, Tracy Walker said 3, and Seeking the Truth of Dave has said 9. And then I said 2 mistake question. That's all right, Colin. It's all good, darling. Penny Blake has said 3.
I hate to break it to you all, but you're all wrong so far.
Can I go with none? A nice round 25.
Okay, we have a winner. We have a winner. And the winner is Pauline.
Well, there you go.
They have appeared in 4. The Godfather Part 2, Heat, Righteous to Kill, and The Irishman.
There you go.
So
well done, Pauline.
Well done, Pauline. Well done, Pauline. Okay. So that's
no 9th realm, it wasn't 25.
This is the last question from me for now until I find some more questions.
Okay.
Okay. In which US state is
Hold that, hang on. Hang on a second. Matt Willis says, I get a point for my cat poop story.
No.
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, continue. Sorry, what US state? What?
Okay, now I need to find it again. Okay. Now I need to find it again. Okay, number 9. In what US state can you find Nashville? Where can you find Nashville? And then there's going to be one more question, and that whoever gets it wrong, and it's only going to go out to the people that have answered correctly. Matt, you are correct. Well done, Mr. Matt.
Oh, no.
Well done, buddy. Okay.
Yes.
This question is going to go out to Dave, Craig, Penny, Ninth Room, Tracy, Pauline, and Matt. And if any of you out of you guys answer incorrectly, you lose your points and you forfeit them.
Shit. I don't know, Tracy. I don't know why you wrote Texas.
Okay. Here we go. I am going to do this now.
Shouldn't I get to ask a question?
No.
Charming. My fucking channel. You haven't been robbed yet, Craig B, because the question hasn't been asked yet.
Here
So
we
it's all
go.
good.
The question is this. Is everybody ready? Like I said, Dave, Craig B, Penny, Ninth Room, Tracy, Pauline, and Matt are the only ones that can answer this because they're the ones that have answered the questions correctly. And the question is, who drew Felix the Cat? So Dave, Craig,
Am I the only one
Penny,
who music?
Tracy, Pauline, and Matt.
Craig B wrote
Craig?
the show.
You are incorrect, so you've lost your points. You were
Oh,
in the
bloody
lead,
hell.
but now you've lost your points.
Is Ninth Room able to answer it? Because
Yes.
she wrote Pat Sullivan. She wrote
Correct.
Pat Sullivan.
Incorrect. You've lost your 1 point.
There you go. Yep. Oh, is she right? Turn off
No.
shit music. So it's not Sullivan.
No. Dave, Penny,
Okay.
Tracy, Pauline, and Matt have a chance to answer. Oh, Dave answered. Dave, you have lost your 1 point. Sorry, mate. Penny, Tracy, Pauline, and Matt. Ow. I'll give it 1 more minute. Matt, you don't know the answer, so
Oh my
you've
God,
lost your
Matt-
point.
He doesn't lose a point. He didn't get.
But still, he doesn't know this one, so he loses his point. So it's up to
Yeah, but
Penny,
you
Tracy.
know, he could. Seeking the Truth with Dave wrote Mesmer.
He's already answered, so he lost his point. He lost his point.
Pauline, Walt Disney.
No. Pauline, you have lost your point. It's up to Penny and Tracy. I'm going to say this now, you Penny and Tracy. Someone has already answered it correctly.
Seeking the Truth with Dave has said, all Andys are correct. Andy is on Wiki.
No. Someone has answered it correctly already.
Okay, so guys, pay attention to what Dave wrote when he wrote Oriello or Mesmer. I don't know the answer. I'm just guessing it's one of those.
So Penny or Tracy?
Penny. Well, I did draw it once. Does that count?
No.
He's asking for the very first person. Okay, Tracy just wrote Mesmer.
And Tracy has won my quiz. Well done, Tracy.
Yay! Oh, well done, hun.
Well done.
I'm sorry, but that Jeopardy music was fucking torture.
Your details, and we'll be in touch with a prize soon.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you.
sure. Yeah, you're going to give away the prize, are you? What are you going to give them, a toothbrush? There's no prize, Andy, because I'm sorry, but you're not going to say that and then not follow through, because I'm not going to have my channel.
There will be a prize.
Oh, okay. You've heard it here first, guys, so don't come after me if he doesn't send it. I beg your pardon?
A signed picture of Tammy.
Nobody wants that shit.
No, there will be a prize.
Okay, here we go, Andy. Dave has just given you a bit of info. Felix starred in a comic strip drawn by Sullivan Messmer and the late Joe Oriolo.
Yes, but by this I've gone to, it was
Now,
Otto Messemer. Messemer. So
yeah, now who's looking up Wikipedia? Dave?
correct.
All
So
right. Have you got any on a brighter note? Okay. Have you got any fact or fiction stories? Because that was the meaning for tonight, not pop quiz.
Oh,
But
well,
thank you. Have you got any fact or fiction stories?
I can look up some if you'd like me to.
If you like. Okay, before you do, though, I'm going to do something that's going to annoy the hell out of a lot of people, but it's worth it because it's fun. If there is anyone who does have a story that they want to tell while Andy looks some up and while I think of some that I can remember, please feel free to click the link to come up on StreamYard. I know who I'd like to come up on StreamYard, but he's taking a break, so I'm not going to push him. Please, Dave. Seeking the Truth with Dave, I love you to bits, babe, but this is my mods at the moment because it's not your channel. So.
True. Okay, I've got a few here for people.
Okay, go for it.
True or false? Lisa Kudrow was originally cast for the sitcom Frasier.
I'm going to go with... Okay, so green hearts if it's true, red hearts if it's false. So, Andy, keep an eye out. Oh, fine, Dave. Don't then. Lisa Donahue is saying true. Craig B, is saying true as well. But I'm not doing this to push him, but Dave, everybody wants to see your face, dude. Everyone misses you. Oh, Ninth Realm has said true. Hang on a second. Penny is saying false. So far you have three trues and one person saying false. That's all right, Craig B. Just put true or false. If you don't know how to do hearts, guys, just put the words true or false. It's all good.
You let me know when I should give out the answers, Tammy.
I shall do. But so far we've got 3. So it's the first, when I'm doing fact or fiction, it's the first of 5. Tracy's asking you to repeat the question.
Lisa Kudrow was cast for the show Friends. True or false?
Hang on. No, she was. No, you said for Frasier. True or false? Lisa Kudrow was originally cast to star in Frasier. True or false?
That's right. Tammy got it.
You've got to make sure you know the question again, Andy, so you can come back to it. People don't get it the first time, so. Yeah. So Lisa Kudrow was originally cast to appear in Frasier. True or false? Okay, so far, hang on, sorry guys. 1, 2, 3, 4 people have said true. And 1 person has said false. So we need either 1 more true or 4 more falses for it to count. And before you do that, and then after, okay.
Tracy.
So do I, Ninth Realm. I've got all of it thanks to my bro.
Tracy has answered.
Pauline has said true. So would you like to give the answer, please, Andy?
The answer is true. She was cast as Frasier's producer, Roz, but fired after just one episode and replaced by Perry Glimp. The person that took after.
Okay, so I've got quickly 2 questions in here. One from Matt. I made a TikTok video a few weeks ago, and now it's now at 440,000 views. True or false? Andy, would you like to answer?
I'm going to go true.
Same. I'm going to go with true as well, because, I know the answer to this. Shit, I'm not paying attention to chat. Sorry, guys. Okay, so Ninth Realm says it's true. Tracy Walker says it's false. Dave says it's false. Penny Blake says false by Dave. Lisa's okay, so basically it's tied, so you can give the answer. And the answer for that would be, do you want to give the answer, Matt, or do you want me to? Oh, wow, a lot of people think it's false. Okay.
It's true.
It's true. I was receiving a care package from the Vietnamese police of rice, noodles, etc., and it's trending like crazy. Lisa, tell me your TikTok name, Matt. LOL.
I agree, Lisa. What is your TikTok name, Matt? Because I am on TikTok and I'd like to follow you. I was amazed. Thanks, Dave.
Sorry, just give me a moment. Okay. So, Matt, if you feel like sharing your TikTok information so you can have Lisa and Andy follow you, which is quite scary, if you get my brother following you, then feel free. Craig B, my highest is only 50,000 on YouTube, Matt. Well done, though, Craig. That's awesome. Yeah. Matt probably doesn't want to share it because, he probably doesn't. I don't know. But it's up to him. If he wants to share it, he can. I'm not going to stop him. Now, Dave wrote one as well. Fact or fiction, Sherilyn Cadle is an author. She is an author, regardless of what the book is about, I'm going to go with. Fire out. I'd like to publish a book. I reckon Seeking the Truth with Dave should write a book about everything he's discovered in the tell you later if I'm it's fiction. She's a shit author. Okay. But just remember, guys, that she could tune in, and regardless of what you think of her as an author and full of lies and all the rest of it, it does not matter. Okay. She wrote what she wrote. She did write a book, and there was a publisher out there who actually published it. So regardless of what are you trying to do?
Who?
You. If you're going to put things in your ears while you're on my live, please turn off the camera.
I wasn't putting anything in my ear. Thank you, Tamara.
Thank you, Andrew. Okay. For those who know me and know me well, I don't like being called Tamara under any circumstances. And, yeah, so if you call me Tamara in chat, it's only the reason you can get away with it is if I'm saying or talking about a topic that you find personally uncomfortable, and then I will know that it's a trigger for you and I will change this topic. Like me calling, say, NK camel tits or calling her a home wrecking slut, you find that offensive, I'm sorry, but she is. But no, anyway, do anyone, oh, fuck it, I can't even speak. Does anybody else have a fact or fiction story? Yeah, if only I knew how to actually turn people on panel off their cameras. That'd be cool. Now, let's see if I do know how to do that. No, I don't actually. That's weird. Yes, please, everybody, hit the thumbs up for me because it would actually be quite interesting to see if I get more. Because I got the one from Lisa much, much earlier. Tired, Andy?
Yes, I've got to get some sleep soon because I've got to start my new job at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Oh, they got back to you, did they?
Yes.
Oh, cool. What time do you finish?
2:30.
Oh, sweet.
And then I might be called,
Hey?
I might be called upon again on Thursday.
Oh, okay. Tiger Woods, Willie, is more Asian than African. American in size, true or false?
But the thing is, though, how does Dave know that answer?
Because Dave's researching them so he can ask them, Andrew.
But still,
Just like,
what would Dave have to put in? Tiger Woods' dick.
because Dave's trying to be respectful in my chat, Andy. And believe you me, at the best of times, I love Dave to bits. It can be difficult to actually be polite. Considering I just call NK a home wrecking slut, he's actually got to mellow it down so that way I know to be mellow. From his behaviour, I think false. I'd go with false too. Dave knows Tiger. There you go. Because Dave used to do caddy work for the US Open. I think it's the US Open, isn't it? When they go, what's it called, Dave? The big golf tournament thingies.
US Open, Australian Open. No, the Australian Open.
But yeah. Oh, wow. Your ceiling is incredible, Andy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Especially that spider that's crawling down your wall. That looks wicked.
Yeah, I know, right?
Damn.
Did I tell you what I'm getting in a few weeks?
Would you like to actually put yourself back on camera so I can actually look at you and not your boring ceiling? Oh, there you go. PGA Tour.
Who are you a caddy for?
Golf. There you go. There's a question for you, Dave. What are you getting in a couple of weeks, Andy?
I'm going to get a dog.
Yes, well, there you go. It's true. He did.
Ernie Ellis. Oh. Did he have a 9-iron?
Ernie L. There you go. He just answered one of your he answered your question, Andy. Ernie L. Oh, no, I don't know. Have you thought of an? I already know the answer to this, but do you want to tell people what you've named your dog and what you are going to name your new dog?
Well, my current dog that I've got now, his name is Chapter, because of when I moved into this house where I am now. It was a new chapter for my life, so I named him Chapter. So, yeah. And my new doggo I'm getting, it's a female dog. Her name will be, yes, it'll be a bitch. Her name will be Paige, as a new page is turned. So, yeah, it'll be Chapter and Paige.
Here's a question for you, though. I've got a question to ask that. Are you going to be, what do you call it? Oh, fuck. I can't remember the question now. Oh yeah, is this the last? So you've got two fish named Kane and Undertaker,
Yes.
a cat named Tiddles, and a dog
Yeah.
named Chapter, and you're getting another dog. Thank you for not naming it after me. And you're calling that one Paige.
Yes.
Do you have any plans for any other pets?
Chickens.
Oh my fucking god! And what are you going to name them? Cluck and Clucky?
Meredith, Peter, and Tamara.
Yeah. Keep calling me Tamara and I'll remove you from my channel. That's easy. Which country is bigger in land size, Australia or Brazil? I'm going to go with Australia. You know, why not?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Australia. Australia, mate.
Yeah, and if I said Brazil, you'd go with Brazil, wouldn't you?
No.
Okay, Matt has said Brazil. Andy and I have said Australia. Dave. Oh, Lisa Donahue. My dog is called Piper as she was born in a drain pipe. 9-3 Australia. Oh, man, this should have been called the quiz night. I'm so sorry we got off the beaten track about facts, though. We had a dog called Chat. He was deaf, can't hear a thing. He ran onto the road and got hit because he couldn't hear a thing. Oh, that's sorry. Shouldn't laugh. I'm so sorry, Craig. Matt was right. He said Brazil. So Brazil is now. Andy.
Yeah.
Do you mean now?
No.
With that thing you just sent me.
No.
You can. Oh. Now, what do you mean? Talk about it, please. I'm not having to be distracted from.
No. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh.
I had Subway for dinner.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Craig B, but couldn't the dog see the car coming? Like, I'm not very good with vision, but if I'm seeing a car coming towards me, I'm not going to stand there and go, oh, okay, you know.
It's getting close.
I'm so sorry, Craig. Oh,
You scratch a flea.
so sorry, Dave. Craig, I'm so sorry. How old were you when your dog got collected, so to speak? I'm so sorry. I don't know how to say that question without it sounding like I'm being a bitch. So I sincerely apologise, Craig. I mean that wholeheartedly. I'm very sorry for the loss of your dog. But, yeah. How many times can England fit into WA? 10, 4 or 14? Andy, please be on camera so that way we know you're not looking up the answers. It was very traumatizing at the time, but I can see the funny side now. It was about 5 years ago. Wow. Seeking the Truth with Dave, Lisa has said 10. I'm pretty sure you can all see chat. Oh, Andy's muted himself, so I don't know if he wants me to remove him from the channel or what he's doing, so bear with him. I'm going to go with 14, Dave. I am very sorry about your dog, Craig. You can see the funny side now? Okay. At the time, I'm pretty sure it would have been horrific to see that. And I am so sorry. And that is sad.
I'm back. Sorry. I just had to check.
Right.
I'm going to go 10.
The cat shitting on him, that happened to Matt, Andy. And Craig B and Matt are two different people. Matt was right when he wrote 14 times. I said 14 first, Dave. Oh my God. You know what? From now on, if I'm doing quizzes, I'm not answering any of them because I never get the tick of I was right. I said 14. And Matt got the tick. I just got blank.
Naughty Matt.
No, not naughty Matt. Naughty Dave for not. Hang on. I named a dog Darling when I was 3. My father got a lot of dirty looks calling out to the dog. I can imagine. I can see that now.
When Dad went for a walk with Happy, he heard a lovely lady down the street calling out to a dog called Cornflake.
All right. Okay, back to fact or fiction, guys. We'll do a quiz night another night. So who's got a fact or fiction story? I shouldn't have to type it, Dave. It's mean. But yes, okay, fine. Has anyone got a fact or fiction story? Andy, have you got a fact or fiction story?
No.
That's not a good look, though. That is the most, oh my God, that look was traumatizing, more traumatizing than the Jeopardy music. Fuck. Sorry for that. My brother just has a habit of pulling faces at the oddest times. Oh.
My hair looks lovely.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fucking hell. That face was, oh, what the hell. Okay, guys, hang on. We'll both go on camera for a sec. Let's both put this horrible face more, and I'll scare the fuck out of everybody. Okay, face pulling time. Oh, no, she's definitely not hearing. Oh, fuck.
Vancouver, Denver, or
Okay. Okay, if you're not sure, okay, there's this home wrecking slut that is part of the Chris Watts case, Andy, and yeah, he's an Apollo camera.
Denver, Colorado. Put that cigarette away. It is dirty and disgusting.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, I'll do this so I can continue.
Worst things in my mouth. Anyway, I'm going to go Denver.
Really, Andy? Fuck.
Denver. NK came down under.
No. She's going to Queensland because she knows how much Dave loves her. So if she came to Adelaide to try and hunt me down, I'll send her to Dave.
No, send her
but
to
at
Sydney.
One stage, there was a time where I actually wanted to get that picture of her in her brown bikini. I wanted to get a large cardboard cutout of it and send it to Dave.
When's Dave's birthday? We should do it for his birthday present. Tony's frozen. Tony's frozen.
Sorry?
You were frozen.
Oh, hang on. Oh, she's in Vancouver. So, but no, but like I said, fact or fiction stories. Come on, guys. Someone has to pop up here with me soon because he's going to bed because he's got to be up for work. So if there is anybody who wants to pop up here and tell a fact or fiction story, please. Yeah, me smoking on camera is so much better than you fucking brushing your mop. Brush it into your face. There we go. There's Andy's. Oh, that's a good look. Keep brushing it in your face. That's what that looks. You look amazing, Andy.
I know.
NK better not come anywhere near me, ninth round, because the other day when Dave was last live on his show, he actually mentioned that he thinks that she's a slut. So I see it as if he can say it, so can I.
Send her to Sydney. Let her get COVID and die.
Andy, I don't wish death on her. I just wish that she'll go to jail and suffer. Because even though it's been 3 years since Shanann, Bella, Cece, and Nico's lives were cut short, I want her in jail and I want her in solitary confinement and have horrible, horrible, horrible pictures plastered all over her walls to remind her of what a fucking bitch she is. I dislike her with 1,000 lives, but I don't wish death upon her. I just wish a slow, miserable excuse of her life. Yeah, that's a real good look, Andy. Your hair's uneven. You need to get it all trimmed and evened.
I know.
You gotta wait for it to be a bit longer. Is Van's just a bit busy at the moment, guys? They might be back, they might not be, but it's all good either, you know. Yeah. Sending out you lots of hugs and kisses, Van, if you're happening to be listening in the background, sweetheart. Okay. Is there anyone? Hang on, I'll do it again because I'm a pain in the ass. I'm a Nazi with this sort of. Oh no, I shouldn't say that. I'm actually quite compulsory of posting my StreamYard link now. So if there's anyone that wants to pop up, you can do and say whatever you want. Just don't say anything nice about NK and you'll be fine. What's with your hair? What have you done to it?
I don't know.
Hey, Purple Butterfly, welcome, honey. No, but like I said, I'm trying. Like, you know, it's going to be really nice that when I have this surgery done, I'm actually going to be able to, it won't take me an hour and a half to do my fucking hair anymore. It's only going to take like 5 or so minutes. It's going to be great. Matt Willis has said, "Great job, Andy."
Oh, thanks, Maddie. Much appreciated, buddy. I'll be back if I'm allowed back.
I'm guessing nobody else wants to join me. That's just mean. We know Seeking the Truth with Dave won't come up, and that's fine. I guess I can accept that.
And he doesn't want people to see him in his fluffy pajamas.
No, he's taking a break from YouTube because YouTube can be very, very draining. So I'm giving him a pass. But hopefully when he's back in full swing, he'll pop up here and tell a few interesting facts or tell a few fact or fiction stories. It'll be good. Yeah. I don't know what else there is to talk about, really, guys. Good fun, hey?
Yeah. Lisa, go up on panel.
Yeah, Lisa, feel free to, Dove. And like I said, if you come up here, and as you probably all who have been here with me from all along, you can change your name if you don't want people knowing it's you. That's fine. You know, just make sure that you don't have your picture showing if it's what we're used to seeing in chat because then people know it's you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have any fact or fiction stories? You said you're going to look some up.
Yeah, no, not now.
Okay, fair enough. Seat yourself.
Some up. Getting a bit tired, you think, Shooky?
No, that's understandable. Yeah, but like, hey?
Got to be up at 6 to get ready.
How are you? Dave, you're anything but shy. You don't have to show your face, Dave. No one has to show their face on my panel. I'm just showing my face now because, I'm turning it off, actually.
Yeah, turn it off. Oh, not once, not
Ooh. Okay, I actually have a guest the first time has ever been on my panel. Welcome, Craig B. Hello, Mr. Craig B.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I've never done this before.
Well, I've
never
glad I
been
could
on
pop
YouTube.
your panel cherry.
You make me
Andy,
laugh,
meet Craig B. Craig B, meet Andy.
Hello, Andy. It's nice to meet you. I've seen you, but it's nice to finally meet you.
I love hearing people from different parts of Australia, how different they sound to me. It's interesting. Oh,
you Adelaide people. Hey, how do you Adelaide people say Lego?
Lego. Or Lego.
Oh, I thought you say Lego. Lego.
Lego?
Depends. It's like
I say Lego.
Some people say
yeah, we do. Or I do.
Schedule or
schedule.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, speaking the truth, when Dave put me to the question, he goes, "How do you say plant?" And I'm like, "Plant." How do you say dance? Dance. It's just apparently Adelaide.
Yeah, it's like castle. You say castle.
Sorry?
We say what?
Castle. How do you say castle? Castle.
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 Yeah, castle. We say castle.
Yeah, and there's pool, like Liverpool, and
Yeah, but I say
spew.
cool.
Oh,
Oh, Seeking the Truth with Dave has just written Craig, the man, the myth. He's real. He's a real
yeah,
person,
Dave.
Dave. Everyone's now saying hello to you. Like Tracy saying, hi, Craig. Purple Butterfly saying, hi,
Hi,
B.
guys.
Craig. I don't know. Oh, because
I
your
must
name on
admit,
chat
though,
is B. Craig.
Do you work, Mr. Craig?
I must admit, though, I've really
Come on, Andy.
found a real sense of friendship through all these people. I don't know them either, apart from you guys who I see on the screen. But, you know, Dave's channels, you know, we talk about the case, and it's a really good community. And
It is.
and I love
like,
these. I love
sorry,
these. I love your channel, Tammy, and I love Van's because it's a bit of a lighter side
yeah.
to the whole thing, you know, instead of just going, oh, you know, we're going to think about the case, and we,
Yeah,
you know,
well,
we
that's it. Like yesterday when I started my live, I sent out the condolences to the family of Gabby. Do you know any update on that? If it was actually Gabby that was found, because there's rumors that it was a homeless person, and now they're saying it was Gabby, and now they say it was Andy's gone. See you, Andy. People saying it wasn't Gabby, but you know that was found. Hey, thanks for saying see ya, you rude little shit.
I can't help you there. Sorry. No.
No, I can't. I try not to touch on cases that I know that other channels are. So I'll talk about Chris Watts because I talk when I watch Dave's lives and everything like that. I always make sure that if I mention anything that's been on another channel, I always post their link to that particular live that Dave does or Mia's. But what case is interesting? Okay, have you got any fact or fiction stories? Because you know,
I was going to tell us a fact or fiction story.
Yes.
And I still don't. Oh, I was nearly going to give away. But about maybe 15 years ago, there was a local grand final. I was living in Ocean Grove, and I lived about a block from the beach. And you walked out my back door, and it was south, and it was towards the beach. And I was up watching the cricket one night, and I think we were playing in India or something, so it was late at night. It was a test match. And I used to go out back for a smoke, out back door for a smoke, look out towards the beach. And I walked out this one night, it must have been probably 3 a.m. And I walked out, and my first instinct was, holy shit, that plane is really low, because they just done the Avalon Airport. They just built Avalon Airport.
Oh,
You
yep.
know, a local airport. It wasn't done international, but it was local. But then I was looking at it, and it was probably about maybe 5 k's off the coast.
Shit.
And it was like a diamond shape, and then actually my next thing was there's no sound. There's no sound, and there's had some weird lights. Like it wasn't LED. It wasn't. It was nothing. It was the lights I'd never seen before. But there wasn't a sound, but there was an energy through the air.
Jeez.
And I'm watching this thing, and it wasn't coming in, because I thought it'd be coming in the Avalon, which would have gone over my house. But it was going along 5 k's out off the coast, and it was just going along slowly along parallel with the coast. What the hell is that? And I'm not saying anything, but I don't know what it was. But in the end, because it was so low and going on the coast, I'm running up the street trying to keep up because it's going beyond the trees, because as further as it got, I was losing sight of it. So, I don't know what it was. So is that true or false?
I'm going to go with false, because I can't see you running after anything at 3 a.m. in the morning. Sorry.
I wasn't drunk or anything.
Oh, okay, then I'll say true then. Okay, so green hearts.
I've never done this before.
You're doing really well. Like, I always
you
seem to
say
get the
chat.
good-looking guys on my channel, so I'm very lucky. And there's Dave.
There's someone standing beyond me. I've got to go back now.
It's
I've
scary.
lost it. I've lost it now.
Oh, okay. So you've got Lisa saying it's true. You've got Ninth Realm saying it's true. You've got Matt Willis saying it's true. I've been patient since the beginning, Dave, with your stuff about Chris Watts. But yeah, so you've got 3 truths, and I'll stick with my false to be different. But no, that
was true.
Oh, it was true. Shit.
It was true. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but that was the most crazy thing that I've ever seen.
Dave, now it's true. There you go. That is scary. That would have given me goosebumps like there would be no tomorrow. And I normally don't get goosebumps over much, but I do sometimes. It's freaky.
Yeah, it was good goosebumps. So it was like, wow, what is this? And that's why I was running up the street. And it was before like you had cameras on your phones and stuff. So.
Oh wow.
I wish I. I just kept saying, I wish I had a video.
Think about it on the news or anything, radio or anything like that.
Well, I did. We obviously had internet, but I was looking up if anyone seen it in the sky that night, but I never saw it. It was 3 a.m, but there's a lot of houses on the coast, so you'd imagine maybe someone was sitting up and maybe saw something out the window, but nothing I saw was reported.
Oh, far out! Yeah. So you might have seen a UFO.
May have been. I don't know. It was something I've never seen before. It didn't look like something that we'd built.
Oh, it's actually good to put a face to the name of Craig B. It's actually quite cool.
Oh, I'm on your Facebook.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, okay, a voice to the face, a voice and a face to the name, so to speak. That makes more sense.
It's good to finally sort of speak in person in a way.
Okay, I think. Sorry, go on.
No, it's just I hear you speak all the time, and it's hard in chat because you're trying to type, but it's nice to speak. And
that's why I say to people, pop up if you want to talk. You know, I'm an open book, and even if it's a theme case and people want to talk about something more personal, or not like YouTube's personal, but if they need some advice and stuff, you know, they can talk about it. I'm not going to discourage them.
No, you're good like that. You're very good with the mental health side of things. And,
well,
and
what's going on at the moment, does a lot of it too. So,
with what's going on, especially I'm tradie, and we've just been shut down for 2 weeks, which is sounds selfish because there's people who've been putting up with this for 18 months, but they're doing it because they want to mandate a vaccine, which is against the Australian Constitution, and we haven't got a choice in life what we want to put in our bodies, and we've got to earn money to support our families. So
I dropped out again.
I don't mind if they say, we want you to have the vaccine, but don't shut us down because we won't have it. Well, we can't.
Yeah, well, that's exactly right. You know, I just think people should be able to have a choice.
Yeah, well, things are going shit in Victoria at the moment because they're having protests and, you know, there's violence because people are frustrated.
Yeah, because like my partner was trying to say to me, said to me that there were people in Melbourne, you know, doing a peaceful protest and the police were there, you know, throwing pepper spray on them and attacking them with batons and all that sort of stuff. And I'm thinking, well, considering I'm not being disrespectful to anyone in Melbourne when I say this, but considering Melbourne's in lockdown and there are people out there where you're not supposed to be in certain parts in like huge crowds, you know, of course the cops are going to come in and crack their shits at people by saying you shouldn't be protesting. You know, so I said, well, they're using force, no. But if you're in a crowd where you're not supposed to be and you're stopping traffic by doing a protest, he goes, but we had a protest here in Adelaide. I said, because we're not in fucking lockdown. You know what I mean? People going out and doing a protest, you could be sitting next to someone who just happens to cough on you and you could get COVID because you don't know if they have it or not, you know? And that's the risk you have to take with any kind of protest. You know, these days it sucks.
Any public gathering.
You know, it sucks. Like they say, you can't have a funeral with more than 10 people.
it's
Pretty bad.
unbelievable. You know, you got a dying relative,
Oh.
and you're not even allowed to go say goodbye to him.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
It's
Tracy has a
unbelievable.
question for you.
Tracy.
Sorry, I'm trying. Sorry. Can you repost your question, Tracy? Because I can't. Hang on. Craig, are you married? How old are you? And how much money do you earn? LOL. Wow, that's like a loaded bullet, isn't it? Like a loaded pistol.
I've got a partner who I've talked about her. Tammy, I've talked about her. She's the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me. Just had
Oh,
a lot of bad people come into my life, and
yeah.
I cut them all out, and then I met her, and she's just amazing. Like, just the most beautiful, amazing, just a good person. You know, doesn't bring people down to make herself feel better.
Oh, that's very rare to find.
Oh, I know. It took me years. Unbelievable. And she sits and watches the stuff with me sometimes, you know, so she knows all you guys as well.
Does she ever come into chat?
No, I've told her, just say it's Craig's partner. Corinne, just say, I want to say something, because she says a lot to me. I said, well, you should write it.
Yeah, well, that's it. She's always welcome in mine. So if she ever wants to pop up here, you know, she can always come in and just chat or pop up on panel. She doesn't have to show her face if she doesn't want to. She can just have her name as Craig B's girl. And I'll make sure everybody respects her, because if they don't, we'll be in trouble. Yeah. If she's listening now, hello, Craig B's girlfriend.
She's actually
thank you for making Craig happy.
With the son. So. Oh yeah. Thanks, honey, for making me happy.
Yeah. You don't have to answer the other two if you don't want to.
How old am I?
Yes. So I was asking how old you are. I don't know where that one is, but yeah. How old are you, Mr. Craig? Has my chat froze? Yeah, I think Craig's frozen, guys. So just bear with it until it comes back. I don't know if it's happening. Sorry to hear that, Tracy. Yep, smoke away. It's all good.
Sorry.
No, smoke away. I don't care. That's what I mean. I don't mind.
I'm looking at my tea box and it's blinking, which means my Wi-Fi is cutting out. So
okay.
If I cut out, that's what's happened.
No, that's all good. Yeah, so people are asking how old you are.
I'm 48.
There you go. So, all the good-looking guys are taken and older than me. Go fucking figure. It's good that they're older.
I actually had a real problem when I was about 45, thinking, God, I'm only 60. It's only 15 years away. But then lately I'm going, how many cool guys are like 65, 70, you know, that are still alive? I'm going, we can't be negative about things like that.
Yeah, well, that's it. Like, I'm 40 next year, and oh man, I feel every day of it at times, but I've been told I don't look 40. Yeah, Tracy, there's always AD. You can snap him up.
Yeah, well, AD, what's he, 65 or something?
AD is just, you know, I try not to mention AD on my channel.
Can I take you for a walk and show you what I picked up the other? Can I take you for a walk and show you what I picked up the other day? We're going for a tour of Craig's house, guys. Yeah, go for it. So, whenever I'm out in the man cave, so that's my big screen. That's 130 inches.
Oh, whoa, that's huge.
So you got my hang on. Can you see?
Yeah.
That's my jamming area. Drums and
wicked.
Do
you and your girl live together? Oh, okay. His Wi-Fi dropped out, guys, so don't stress. He'll probably be back. Oh, he's back. And it's buffering. Oh my god. It's buffering. Oh, there we go. Yep.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. Don't be sorry. You did what happened.
Right, hang on. I'm out in the shed now, so there's my tractor.
Oh, cool.
Because I'm on a
Yeah.
farm, so I'm a tradie, but I've got a hobby farm, so I mean,
Oh, yes. Sweet.
ready for this? Yeah, I'm waiting for it to load up.
Okay. Yep. Oh, what's that? That's the engine.
The
No.
old the 90s, ride your motorbike. Okay,
Oh. Yeah, Matt Willison said party at Craig's house.
It's unreal. So you sit on the
You
bike,
and
so
your
you got to
partner
lean
live
into the
together?
corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's got 3 kids.
Oh, sweet. Would you like to show us your girlfriend?
Oh, she's in watching the show with her she's in watching the show with her son. But when she comes out, I might tap back in here. Because I love you to meet her. She's beautiful.
Oh, if she makes you happy, I already believe she's beautiful.
Yeah,
Oh,
she actually is beautiful.
no, you've got a beautiful home and you live on a farm. Do you have any animals? Do you have any camels?
No camels. We've got 3 alpacas.
Oh,
We've got
beautiful.
2 miniature horses. We've got
Yep.
about probably 22 chooks. We sell legs out the front.
Oh,
We've got
right.
about 25 head of cattle. So mainly it's cattle. So
Yeah,
you know,
beautiful. Seeking the
we
truth
get
with
them when
David
we've
says,
got babies at the moment. We've got 4.
you got 4 what, sorry?
Mm.
Oh,
I said we've got
seeking the
about
truth with
25 head of cattle.
beautiful. Seeking the truth with Dave has said, Craig B, your man cave is a dub on. And Matt agrees.
Yeah,
I need to get
I do pretty much live out here.
I need to get like an Aussie crime convention happening, and it needs to be based in Adelaide, so you know I don't then have to travel. I hate flying. But yeah, no. So
Yeah.
how did you meet your girlfriend? Tinder. Oh man, I never meet good-looking guys on there. They all look weird. Penny
I've
Blake
never
has
met a
said, "Wow,
good-looking guy
sounds
never.
amazing." Craig B's in Melbourne, isn't it?
Yeah, Geelong.
Geelong.
So near Melbourne.
Geelong is beautiful. I've been through Geelong a few times. Oh, hang on a second. I've got to fix something. Hang on. How do I do this again? There we go. Is that better, Dave? There we go. Dave's always helping me away. Like saying, I'll put it on widescreen. Yes, Dave. No worries.
Dave knows what he's doing.
Oh, yeah, there you go. 48
love
is the new 38, Craig B. You've just been told that by Emu. Welcome back, Emu.
Love you,
So,
Emu,
yeah.
too.
Thanks,
And
Dave.
hey, Emu, I'll tell you something, man. I love those karaoke nights, mate. You have a real go, and I love it. The passion you put in is great.
Yes. And when he looks,
great.
and I'm not just saying this because Emu's in chat or anything, but when Van sings and the way you can smoke on camera, Craig, it's okay. I'm not going to stop you from having your cigarette. It's okay.
I'm having withdrawal.
Oh, well, then have one. It's fine. I'm not going to stop you. Go for it. Smoke away. It's all good. But 50 is the new 21. But no, as I was saying with Emu, when Van sings, the way he looks at her, it's like he's falling in love with her each and every time. And even when they're just talking back and forth, just seeing their body language and the way that they communicate just through a look is, for me, it's beautiful.
Oh, for sure. That's why I requested Islands. That's why I requested Islands in the stream, because it's perfect for them. You can tell they love each other.
Yeah, I love them both. They're both beautiful people in my mind. If I ever win that lotto, I want to come see you all. It's a big if to the win, though. Well, keep positive, Penny, and if you win, I'll look forward to a knock at my door and opening it, and hopefully I recognise your face, and I don't think you're a Jehovah's Witness and close the door in your face, because I get so many of them here. It's unreal. I want to go to, back to Melbourne. I want to go to Sydney, and I want to go to Queensland. And because I'd love to, everyone thinks I'm weird, but I'd love to meet Dave because, he's the reason I'm doing what I'm doing. So I admire him a lot.
Yeah,
I don't just praise him because he's in chat either. Yeah.
That's the thing about, I mean, yeah, we investigate the case, but think about Dave. Like I said, it's a community, and he probably doesn't realise that he's helping people in so many different ways, just talking to people,
exactly.
And, and it's a new experience maybe for a lot of people. I don't know. I don't know if he realises what he does. I commend. I remember seeing him when he first came out, and
Yeah,
I wasn't too sure of him at the start, but he's excellent. He's excellent.
he is like
now.
the very
It's
first
like when you
time.
first start losing.
Yeah, exactly. When I first went on his panel, he was that was Boxing Day for us here, the 26th of December. And what happened is that he was on there with Tia and LFT, who also have a channel.
Yeah.
So if anyone has their link, please put it in my chat. And what happened is that I hadn't heard Dave speak at the time, and I only heard those two. So I thought, oh, here we go, another American. And then when I first went on, I went, yeah, Aussie, mate. And then when I went, oi, oi, like Aussie, 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 and Dave came out with oi, 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 I'm like, oh, fuck, he's Australian. And I was like, wicked, there's an Aussie touching on this case. This is so cool.
Yeah.
And I've just been like.
And I think, and I say the Yanks love it too. They love that Aussie accent, like the way he speaks. So, and he hasn't changed himself. He hasn't changed himself. He's just himself, and that's great.
Yeah, and that's the thing that I admire most about Dave is that he won't let me say camel toe on his channel, but he lets me keep the parts up where I put a picture of a camel and a bikini. So that's me trying to bite my bottom lip for not typing camel toe, so I just put the pictures. And he lets me keep that there. So I'm like, thank you, Dave. So yeah, I admire him, like him and Mia, and as much as it's going to sound weird, I look up to those two so much. And with Dave, how he's just an inspiration, because being an Australian and being able to know what he knows about the case, and the way when he puts up a video, and I'm not saying this to be disrespectful to anyone in here who thinks this might be me sucking up, but it's not. He puts on a video, but then he doesn't dumb it down in a way that it makes you feel like, oh my God, how could I not know that? He explains things as he goes. Oh God, Dave, I'm going to time you out if you keep saying you love me some MK. And so when he puts things in there, he puts it in a way that even if you're just starting to get into this case, say now, he explains it in a way as though you've been watching it the whole time. And I admire him so much for that.
I've noticed you get some people in the chat who probably they see these Netflix documentaries, they see this Lifetime or whatever, and they come in, oh, who's Jim, and they write some pretty silly questions. But he's pretty good about answering to make them still feel welcome. So,
you know, and
he's good.
I'm very, very protective. I love being a mod more than anything on his channel. I take that as though I've been given the Hope Diamond. But for me, it's very difficult, because when I do happen to go onto other channels and people are criticising him, he doesn't want people defending him. And I think that takes a lot of courage, because for me, it's like, do I leave chat or do I tell them they're all a pack of fucking assholes and then leave? But because I'm a mod on his channel, I'm not allowed to. Well, not so much I'm not allowed to. It's the fact that I'm representing his channel whenever I'm on another channel. So when people are being an arsehole to him, I feel as though, as him being one of my closest friends, I want to protect him. And I can't, because if I do, then it invites the trolls then to come into his live and start shit in his channel. So I just...
I know it's a nasty little web that...
Yes, there are a lot of people out there that I have a very bad vibe about.
And on the outside looking in, I'm just thinking, who gives a fuck? We know they're trolls.
Oh,
you got enough people behind you to stick up for you.
I'll always have Dave's back. Like people go, that Dave
That's what I mean. He shouldn't worry, because we will look after him. Like, he's got a lot of good people in his followers, so we'll look after him.
Yeah, exactly.
So, fair enough. You worry when people say something, you know.
Yeah, like there's people that would go into Dave's channel and they would type something, and what I find inappropriate, I get worried that it might not be seen as inappropriate by Dave. But then when I'm actually like in the chat itself, I put myself into Dave mode. And then that's when I know to time people out or to remove a comment or anything like that. Otherwise, I'll be there timing people out all the time. When someone goes, you know, I allow swearing in my chat. I don't mind it as long as it's in proper, in good taste. But when people go, one person came into my chat and tried to abuse Dave, and I won't mention the person's name, but even though he's now friends with that person again, that person will remain blocked on my channel because of the fact she thought she was looking out for me. But to look out for me, you don't throw Dave under the bus. You don't criticize anyone who I care about and think it's okay, because whether you're doing it in a good way or a bad way, I won't have it on my channel. So
no, you can have the opinion. You don't
yeah,
break people up. You said don't break people under the bus. Same time.
And that's one thing that Dave always, in the very beginning, because now I've got my, like I said at the very beginning, I didn't think, like I said, how I don't think it was Chris driving his truck that morning. And there were a lot of people, and thanks to TJ, she's the one that actually found the proof that it might not have been him driving. You know what I mean? And for me, when I come out with theories in my head and then it comes out later that other people are thinking that, and they show that it could potentially be true, I actually hold my head up high going, I said that ages ago, but now it's coming to
true. Yeah, I actually saw you right that time.
And yeah, like I
that's the thing about this watch
I love
case,
going on
though,
Dave's panel
so much space between. There's so much this watch case. There's so much unknown, like, and that's what TJ has brought, like, you know, the dark. So there's some truth finally.
Yes, and I do believe NK should be in prison.
Why they went? Oh, Christ!
What are your theories of NK? Do you think NK's hot? Because we know Matt Willis and Dave think that.
She's the master manipulator. She was the player. She is disgusting. And I mean, you put me on the spot. That's my first thought.
Yeah, I just think. Hang on, Dave just wrote. Oh, okay. Tracy Walker has changed the subject completely off the Chris Watts case, which is fine. And she goes, I have a question. After 10 years, do you become a virgin again? No, Tracy. I fucking hope not, because that'd be really awkward. Oh, and Dave just wrote, you were right in January, Tammy. We just had to figure it out properly, though. That's right. And I... there we go. Dave's answered you there, Tracy. Yes, Tracy, you become tighter than a nun in a convent. That's okay. Thanks for that, Dave.
Tighter than a nun's nut.
I'm going to highlight it. Oh, far.
I can't see chat.
Oh, you probably there's a part where you've got like the private chat part. And then there's the public chat. So there's the private chat where you can send me a private message through the chat. And then there's a part where it says
it's working.
Main chat. All right. I like that. I like Emu's response. Wow, Dave. Oh, far out. And you could be the Virgin Mary who gave birth to children, Tracy.
Wow.
And
perhaps Mary didn't have sex for 10 years.
Oh, fuck. I'm catching up with you, though, Tracy, so, you know, enjoy. Hey, Kathleen, I didn't see you come in. I'm so sorry, darling.
All right, Sammy, I've said this story.
Yeah.
I might head. But if my beautiful partner comes out, I might get on with you if I'm welcome.
Yeah, please do. I'd love to meet her. What's her name so I can be prepared? If you wanted to know as Craig's B girl, Craig B's girl, then that's how I refer to her as, because I don't want her thinking that I'm going to publicise her name. But yeah, I'll just call her CBG, Craig B's girl. All right. Well, thank you so much for popping up here.
Great. No worries. It's nice to finally talk, Tammy.
All right. Take care, Dale.
And thanks, guys.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Oh, there we go, guys. I had Craig B up here. That is so cool. And thank you so much for keeping chat smoothly. I much appreciate it, apart from the virgin question. No. Dave, in all honesty, sweetheart, I've known you for almost a year, and I don't think you've ever offended me, so it's all good. But no, okay. Let me think. What can we talk about for a little bit longer before I call it a night? I'll probably go on a little bit longer. I've asked this a few times now. Yes, Craig B is actually quite good looking. And he speaks really, really, really well. Sorry, Craig B's girlfriend, for saying that. I do apologise, but I was so fortunate that the 4 men that have appeared on my panel a few times, there's Emu, there's Dave, there's Matt, and now Craig B, you are all very good looking. And I'm sorry if that's offensive to any of you. And that was in no particular order either, so don't all get a big head going, oh, first, oh, second, oh, yeah, none of that shit. It wasn't in any particular order. Oh, fine, Dave, go to bed. I suppose it's 10:05. You got work tomorrow. No, I don't, Craig B. But okay, Dave, sweet dreams, honey, and I hope that when you're up to it and I do another one of these lives, you will pop up and say g'day. And before you go live back on your channel, I hope you can pop up here. But sweet dreams, Dave. Thank you. Mwah. As a friend, love you, hun. Sweet dreams. No dreaming of NK, because that would be a nightmare. You just want to wake up from and hit your head somewhere really, really hard and knock that out of your head. Well, I'm sorry, Dave, but I think you are. So stick that in your pipe and smoke it, my dear. Oh, hello, Miss Jones. Welcome back from shopping. Sorry, I didn't see you pop back in. I'm so sorry. But so why do guys do that? Why do good-looking guys always think that they're not good-looking? I'm sorry, but I don't need Specsavers because I've got Specsaver glasses. I'm not wearing them, obviously, at the moment. But it's funny. I always have good taste in men that are attached. Always. Any guy that I don't know. It's fucked. But no, thank you so much for popping up here, Craig B. Much appreciated, Dale. It's great to have you. You're welcome up whenever you want to. Yeah, yep, I agree. If you're still in here, Dave, if you dream of NK, don't share. I do agree. Don't share. Tracy, oh my God, Craig B, if you're listening, Tracy has just said, I'm here when you decide to dump your girlfriend. That's horrible. Didn't you know they're going to get married and then they're going to live happily ever after, and he's going to be the real farmer wants a wife story, you know, because I think it's beautiful when I hear stories of how people meet, you know. I can't remember, but I think from memory, and I hope this isn't betraying Dave, he met Deb on a site. I want to say RSVP, but I don't want to say that for sure. And now Craig B said he met his partner on Tinder. So I think that's absolutely beautiful when you can actually meet someone that, even though it's just by swiping right or left, I can't remember, but, you know, you can just meet somebody and you feel instantly connected to them. I think that's really beautiful. They're laughing with you. I'm laughing with you, Tracy. I promise. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. I promise. But I'm sorry, Tracy. Stop trying to wreck my future. Okay, Tracy. Sorry. Oh, you guys are fucking awesome. But yeah, sorry. I need to learn how to mute my put my mic on mute when I cough. But the thing is, sometimes I'll actually forget that it's on mute and I'll just keep talking. You know, I'm like, why isn't anybody responding? But yes, Craig B. Question. Oh shit, wrong one. There you go. There's a question. Oh well, Craig B. For what it's worth, hang on. Popped your panel bubble. No, yeah, popped your channel. So yeah, question from Emu. Do you love to see? Cool, Bethy. If I can, if it's gonna. Craig B wrote maybe. Like I said, guys for being in here for nearly 3 hours. For who's been here? Oh, am I really dropping in and out? Are you serious? Again, it always happens right near the end of my fucking lives. It's annoying. And my phone's fully charged. Well, it was when I started. It's on 48% now, so it should be okay. Can you guys hear me clearly now? Let me know. Okay now? Sweet. But no, okay. Fact or fiction? I went to go have a facial, and the stuff they used on my skin actually really, really, really irritated my skin. I'm a robot. What? Oh, I'm good now. Okay. So yeah, so I went to a lady who did a facial, and my skin actually burnt from the chemicals in the facial cream. Fact or fiction? Tracy says true. Oh. Hang on. Bethy Cakes, something Bethy Cakes wrote, and someone says sorry. Why are you saying? Hang on. Someone just said sorry to. No. Oh, Bethy Cakes, sorry. Okay, so Tracy says true. Ninth Realm says true. Craig B says true. Matt Willis says true. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 that say it's true. And okay. Sorry, I thought that something was up with Bethy Cakes. Okay, so there's 5 people who say it's true. Oh, sorry, Penny. I just freaked out. I thought that something was up with Bethy Cakes, so I freaked out for a moment. Sorry. Okay, the answer to that is true. I had a very, very, very bad reaction to this crap this woman put on my face, and she had. I said to her, I have very complicated skin, so I need you to use whatever you're going to use, but please make sure it's for sensitive skin. And she, but welcome, Bethy Cakes. It's all good, doll. Better late than never. I'm going to go for a little while longer and then call it a night. And yeah, so the stuff that she used on my really bad. And when I told her, it felt like my skin was burning. Instead of using her brain and remove, I said, "Can you please take this stuff off my skin? It feels like my skin is on fire." And she goes, "Oh, no, that just means that it's working. It means it's going deep into your pores. It's okay. You'll be all right." And then when she removed it, I actually had red, scabby blisters on my face. And it took me about 4. I now just like wash my face in like warm water with and a few other things, but I would never ever get a facial again unless I absolutely know for sure that it is for sensitive skin. Yes, it hurt like crazy. Like, I'm glad I don't wear makeup, because if I did, I would have to go makeup free. Yeah, it's fact. But okay. I one time went into Kmart over here, and I tried on what would you call it? I'm trying to think what you would call it. Is okay. Let's just say a long coat. And when I put my hand in the pocket, I actually found a used condom. True or false? It was it was gross. Yes. Let's see what you guys think of that one. Tracy's saying true. Yeah, it was dirty and it was ew. That's right. But fact or fiction, guys? Craig B, haha, to answer. That was, was just gross. Penny Blake, hope not true, but it's not up to me to decide. It's up to you guys to decide, and then I'd say yes or no. I don't know, Matt. I flung it. No, it was not still warm. Penny Blake, not true. Okay. All right. I actually want to move on to the next one, so I'm going to go. That one was actually false. Just had to quickly reply to a message I got. It wasn't true. It was false. So it was fiction. Exactly, Penny. I had to throw in one false at least. Emu, I adore you, but what's with the number 9? Oh, good on you, Miss Jones. As long as you spoilt yourself, honey, that's the main thing. I'm very happy if you did. I hope you bought yourself something that makes you smile every time you either use it or every time you look at it. Oh, Nikki Rex, they've agreed to operate, and they're only going to do my left hand to start with, and then after that, it's basically anywhere between now and whenever for my appointment. So yeah, they've agreed to operate. They're going to do my left hand first, so I can still use my right for things, and then after that one's healed and everything like that, then they're going to operate on my right. So I just have to make sure that regardless of what anyone says, I have to try, and I mean really, really try to make sure that I keep money in my account. So if they would say to call me tomorrow and say you have to be in here by Friday, I'll have money in my account to be able to get to the hospital to actually have the surgery. So fingers crossed all the way to the bank that they do it on one of my paydays. So thank you all so much for being, here we go, for being so wonderful. Tracy, I used to be a dealer at the casino and I picked up 2 chips stuck together with snot. At least I think it was. Yuck. Is that I really hope it was snot. So yes, and that's why also I need to make sure that whatever I do, I have money in my account because they said that I'm not allowed to do any heavy lifting, like heavier than a kilo, which is quite annoying considering the fact that I love cooking in bulk, but I'm not going to be able to do that. So I've got to make sure that whenever I get paid between now and when they say they're going to do the surgery, I have to make sure that I don't overspend when I go food shopping. I need to make sure that when I do that, between now and then, I need to save my ass off, because between now and whenever they do it, I've got to get a house cleaner in for my next inspection. I've got to get a gardener in for my next inspection and all that sort of shit, as well as make sure that I've got food in the freezer and all that sort of shit. And then on top of all of that, I've got to make sure that I keep money in my account so I can, get to the hospital if they say, hey, we're doing your surgery this day, please be here. Because if they call me, say, tomorrow and say, we're going to do your surgery on Friday, I'm going to have to say to them, I can't be there because I've got no money to get there. So I've got to look at the very big picture of all of it and make sure that I've got enough money for every single thing that is going to cover me for inspections and cover me for to get to and from the hospital, food, because I'm not allowed to do any heavy lifting. And she goes, oh, you can just order takeout. And I love when people who, no disrespect to anyone when I say this, but the people who have money and they go, oh, you can just order in, you'll be all right. Yeah, okay, I can just order in, can I? Thank you so much for pointing out the obvious. But for me, it comes down to I need to make sure that I've got money to be able to do all of that, because if I have to pay for a cleaner, Tracy put me on to people, but then I rang them and they said because I'm under a certain age, I'm not allowed to get that kind of help. And yeah, thank you everyone who said it was great news. Thank you so much. So I have to basically make sure that, like I said, I have to spend each pay between now and when they do my surgery. I have to make sure that, like I said, money is in my account for a taxi, money is in my account to be able to order in the night I come home, because I've asked if I'm going to be staying in, and they said no, which was a bit of a letdown, because I don't mind hospital food, only because it's like then I don't have to cook. But yeah, so I'm trying my absolute hardest to make sure that people, with sounding so horrible when I say this, that people that do owe me money, they start paying it back to me. With people who, if anything, and I'm not saying this to sound dramatic, please don't think I am, and that's why I'm doing my PayPal thing as well, because in that way, if I raise any money on that in there at all, I can actually put that money and keep that money in there, and that can be my way to and from the hospital. It can be a way that I can pay for certain things depending on how much I get. And that sounds probably bitchy saying it like that, but yeah. See, the thing is, though, I'm having difficulty cooking up in bulk now because I can't do any heavy lifting of things. So if I cook up, say, a pasta dish, and actually know how to cook it, I have to make sure that I do it all properly before the surgery. But at the same time, I'm not allowed to do any heavy lifting between now and when the surgery takes place. So for me, it's going to be a pain in the freaking ass. So whether or not I'm not asking people, please donate to my PayPal. I need to go do this. I need to go do that, because that's not anyone's responsibility but my own. But if you choose to, it's pinned to the top of the page or it's in the description if you choose to. And like I said, I'm going to be finding a way, I don't know how, but I want to try and put money into my own PayPal so then it's there. But the thing that sucks is the fact that I think it's like 50 cents or so, that if, say, someone puts in $20 and I try and transfer 20 into my account, 19.50 will go into my account. But they say that I'll only be in there for day surgery, Catalan. So I won't be in there that long. And apparently the surgery only goes for like 10 or 15 minutes. Up to 15, anywhere between 5 and 15 minutes the surgery goes for. So I don't know when the surgery is actually going to happen, because they say we're pretty flexible. It can happen at any time. So, but when it does happen, the night before, hopefully I get told the night before, I can then, give me a sec, guys, sorry. I can then, budget for everything I want to do and everything I want to try and get sorted and everything like that, because it's very, very, for me, it's very difficult to ask for help. It's even more difficult to accept help. So, but when I do get it, it's just like, oh my God, wow. So for all those who have donated to me in my PayPal account, past or present, thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. I really do appreciate that very, 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 very much. And give me one sec, guys. Oops. Just got to quickly send my brother a good luck. So, yeah, but like I said, I hope it all works out too. Did they put do that. No, they don't. No, they're just going to like numb my hand and then go to town on it, basically. I've said to them, I said, but here's the thing, you might actually want to knock me out cold because all I do is talk. And I could distract the surgeon. And she goes, oh, I don't think so. So fingers crossed, I don't feel anything. And fingers crossed it all goes well. Yes, it's a very light sleep. But they said that I'll be talking as well. Thing is, the reason I want to be knocked out cold is because I don't want to see what's going on. I don't want to look over at my hand and then look at them cutting open my hand because that'd be disgusting and that'd be freaky. I want someone to actually record the surgery so that I can post it on my page. I even wanted to do that at one stage when I had my corneal transplant. I wanted someone to record it and they wouldn't. And then I said, well, can someone at least record the stitches coming out? And they said no. And for those who aren't aware, a corneal transplant is where you've got your eye and then you've got this protective shield over your pupil, lens. And mine, many years ago, actually tore. And when they first looked, they said it was a slight tear. But when it was time to go do the surgery, my cornea of my right eye, I think it was, had actually shattered. So what started off as a tiny little tear, mine had ended up looking like a spider web. My cornea was completely damaged. So it's pretty scary. But no, I'm looking forward to being pain-free, at least in one hand. It's going to be great. But like I said, I just got to make sure that, whatever money I get between now and whenever that happens, I've got money to be able to get to and from the hospital, money to get food afterwards and all that sort of shit. I was told that I would actually be, hang on. Yeah, a few hours to have that anesthetic or whatever it's called wear off, and then I'll more or less be kicked out and say, go home. And I'll be like, yay! Scratches on your eyeballs too. Oh, shit, okay. Mine was actually, like I said, a torn cornea. And I was very sensitive to light. I was very sensitive to pretty much everything. And it was horrible and then I got good vision, and then because I didn't do what they were instructed me to, it's not very good now. But I have a drooping cornea because I have a condition called keratoconus, which simply means that my cornea will bulge out. Yes, I believe it's a nerve block with what she said, but she goes, we won't know the severity of the damage in your hand until we actually, as they put it, open your hand up. And that scares the shit out of me. And if they think that by me laying there as they operate on my hand, it's going to be okay and I'm not going to freak out. No, that's the thing, Catalan. I want to stay in hospital for a few days. I want to, because then I get cooked for. It sounds so stupid, I know, but I want that, because then if anything goes wrong, I'm in the right place, Oh, that probably won't happen here, Tracy. And whatever they decide to do, I just hope that, because they said it could take 3 weeks to 3 months to fully heal, because it depends on how much how much damage is actually in my hand, like how badly damaged my hand is, because I have had this pain for a few years and stuff. They can't determine how bad the damage is. The nerve test that I had done only determines, yes, she has carpal tunnel, no, she does not. So it would be free. Hang on. Just think how much it will improve your life, Tammy. Hopefully it will save me having to fly over there and beat the bullies up. Oh, Miss Jones, you always have a place to stay. If you ever come to Adelaide, you're always welcome in my home, my safe place, as I call it, which at the best of times, it doesn't feel like it, but yeah. You still can, Miss Jones. I still have bullies that are just bullies, so I wouldn't know. I don't think I want someone touching me like that, Craig B, but if it's knowing my luck, if I say, yes, I like a sponge bath, I'd probably get like a real disgusting, yucky looking person. I wouldn't get a good looking doctor because that's never my luck, okay? Because when I was in hospital with my cornea transplant, I had to wear a shield, and I actually had someone say, oh, we can help you in the show. I'm like, no, I don't want people seeing this. No, thank you. And yeah. Oh, Miss Jones, I wouldn't expect you to do that, sweetheart, but that's really beautiful. Thank you. You have a beautiful heart, and if anyone tells you any different, tell them to go nab off. Oh, hang on, this is my channel. If anyone tells you that you haven't got a beautiful and caring heart, tell them to fuck off. This is my channel. I forgot for a second then. Yeah, you don't get sponge bath for carpal tunnel. Unless they're going to do both hands at once, and then, hey, they might. Yeah. Hang on, sorry, guys. But like I said, I just hope that it goes well, and I hope that whatever does end up happening as a result, it goes well. I hope that you guys have to teach me how. Like, I'm actually going to try and speak to either Dave or Van. Not sure which one yet, but to see if, or anyone else in here who I can honestly trust to help me with this, because I need to be able to put money aside and not be able to touch it. But at the same time, like I said, there are going to be times where, oh, thank you, Ninth Realm. That's beautiful to say. Thank you, guys. You guys are absolutely freaking awesome, and I love each and every one of you. So thank you. Craig B, I adore everyone else who's saying it's going to be fine. Thank you. I appreciate that more than you know. But it comes down to it comes down to that, yes, it will be okay because I'm getting the surgery. It's going to be great, and I'm going to not know myself and all the rest of that. But it comes down to, if I have a house inspection coming up, but then I also have to go to the hospital for the surgery and shit, that in itself is like, at the best price, I'll say about, a $15 trip there and a $15 trip back. So that's just $30 there. Then I have to figure out how I'm going to figure out what to do for dinner that night. So that could be whatever I decide to order, because, Menulog and Uber Eats and DoorDash and all that shit, they're not cheap for deliveries. So that's a pain in the ass. I am staying positive, Tracy, and everyone else who thinks I'm not. It's just the fact that I've got to come up with money I don't have in case when this happens. Because knowing my luck, if I turn around to my housing people and say, can you please postpone my inspection because I have surgery coming up, they're going to want to know the date, the time, the place, how long I'll be in hospital for. And I have to think about it though, Tracy, because I have to think about how I'm going to afford all these things as well as pay for the necessity of things that I need, like a house cleaner. I need to pay for all that sort of shit, as well as the other things. And that's where I'm getting screwed over, because I need to know a specific date for when good old Junction is going to do their inspections. But because they won't give me a date or a time in advance, I've got to try and plan what I'm going to do. Now, do I plan to save money the rest of this month and to pay like a payment next month, or do I just do my best to, and it sounds stupid, but it is really, 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 really stressing me out, because I don't know what to do. I don't know when to save for. I don't know when to book my cleaner in. I don't know when to do pretty much absolutely anything because Junction won't work in with me. If I'll ring them tomorrow, and I can guarantee you they still will not have an inspection date for when it's coming up. And that's what pisses me off, because I'm booked in between now and whenever. Yeah, but they won't give me that, Tracy. That's the thing. They will not give me a date or anything to help me plan ahead. So basically, long story short of things, I can't plan my surgery for saving up for all those things. So you know what I mean? Like, I can't budget for something I don't know about, and they do not care. Junction does not give a shit. Like, if I say I'm having surgery, like I said, they would want to know the time, the date, the place, the where, the when I need to start putting money aside from my pension every fortnight. Yeah, I've asked the hospital and they can't give me one just yet either. But Junction won't care. Are you talking about I need an extra time? Junction will not care. Okay? I was in hospital with pneumonia, and I asked them for a few extra days to get my house sorted before they came out. And I was in hospital for over a week. And they said, you've had a week. I said, I've been in hospital for a week with pneumonia. And they did not care. They did not give a shit. They were out. I got out of hospital at like 3 o'clock the afternoon, and they were at my house by 4:30 the next day. Just for the scheduled inspection that I actually had in place. They did not care. So I might actually ring the hospital tomorrow and actually say to them, do you have a rough estimate on a surgery date? And if they say, why is that? And I'll be like, because I need to plan. You know, I need to figure out how I'm going to afford to be able to do the things I need to do before the surgery date. Like, I need to make sure that I've got a few meals here to see me through. I need to make sure that my cleaner is paid for in advance. I need to do so much shit that when they say it can happen anywhere between now and by the end of next month, you know, it's just like, well, that doesn't help me, like, at all. So I'm trying to remain stress-free, but good old Junction to the rescue has actually made it impossible to stop stressing. But I'll ring them tomorrow and just say to them, can I please have, actually, no, I'll do that when I get off the phone. Get off the phone, hop off here. I am just sick and tired of it, because I'm gonna say straight out, look, I've been to the doctors. They've given me the green light to go ahead with surgery, but I need to now know what dates or date are you guys going to be out here? The waiting list welcome back, Dave. The waiting list, they said, is very, very, very short for carpal tunnel surgery. But because I know they won't give me a date. I understand that. But like I said, if I could work in with Junction for the first time in 15 years, if they can work in with me and say, okay, this is the date that we're going to do your inspection, then I can plan to try and budget around that. That's what I'm getting at, Dave, is that I need Junction to work with me so that I know when to start budgeting. You know, and it's pissing me off. But fingers crossed it all goes to plan. What the hell? I don't know what just happened then. I just got a notification saying StreamYard open. But no, I'll it just fucking annoys me. But like I said, this is my problem, none of yours. And I'm sorry to vent. But anyway, like Dave said, positive about today's the positive great news, yes, about the news I got today. I just hope that it's sooner rather than later. And let's just hope that Junction comes to the party, shall we say. I just think it sucks, you know. But like I said, I'll talk to Junction tomorrow and see if they can work in with me. See how we go. It is great news. And the way that it's going to come all crashing down on me is if Junction once again tell me they can't give me a specific date. You know, I'm not asking for them to give me my whole year's worth of inspection dates. I'm asking for one. So I know when it's happening, because their last inspection they did was in August. So then that means they've got to go through all of September and all of October and then November. And I understand that that's a long way for them to compute in their heads how to do one. I hope so, Ninth Realm. I really do. I really, really, really hope so, because this is stress that I'm freaking out with. And like I said, you know, I've asked people that I do know that do drive if they can help me, and they're like, we work. And it's like, yeah, thanks for that. No worries. I'm aware that you fucking work. But like I said, I just have to remain positive, like Dave and everyone else in here has been saying. I need to. I have to remain positive. I have to remain calm. And I have to realise that, you know, they say that the universe provides when you least expect it. So I have to believe that, and fingers crossed it does, because otherwise I'm screwed. I will keep the faith. Very difficult to do at times, but I will. Yep, I'm going to try and do that, Penny. It's very difficult when you get paid every 2 weeks, but we'll work something. I'll work something out. Sorry, I'm just feeling a bit anxious. Need to stop. But it'll be all good. But on that note, guys, I've been going for 3 hours and 15 minutes almost, but I am going to call it a night because I am getting a little bit tired. I've been awake since 5:30 this morning. I tried to have a sleep before, and yeah, let's just say that was a fail. But thank you. Yes, I always whatever they are. But I'm hoping that everything, yes, the universe will send some angels. I hope so, Ninth Realm. I really hope so. That'd be beautiful if they did. I could always do with an angel. Why not? But like no worries, Cheryl. It's all good, doll. Oh, I hope the appointment goes well, sweetie, and everything goes well. But thank you so much to everybody for joining me. Thank you, Craig B, for popping up here. Thank you, Andy Wells, for popping up here, who is my brother. Thank you all so much for being in here and being patient with me when I booted myself out of my own live stream, because you know how much fun that's to do. And thank you, Seeking the Truth with Dave, for popping in here with some of your very interesting questions. And you're welcome, Miss Jones. I always try to make sure my chat's like a little bit more on the fun side, but we will, I promise, next time I come live, return, I should say, I will try and not be negative about anything. It's difficult. But good luck to everybody who has things they need to do today. I hope you all have a great time doing it, whatever it may be. But like I said, if you wish to choose to donate at all, my StreamYard, I'm going real fucking good tonight. My PayPal link is in my description, or it's pinned to the top of the chat. There is no terms and conditions. If you do, you do. You don't, you don't. It's no big deal either way. But each and every one of you who have in the past or present, thank you, thank you, thank you. But like I said, there is no. Oh, hang on. There's a funny story. Okay. Dave, please pop up here quickly. Please, 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 please. Please. I'm a total bitch with this. I'm a horrible, horrible, horrible person, because I can be. And if Dave has a funny story, Don't anyone leave. There's a funny story Dave has to tell. And I'm trying my hardest to beg him to come up here very quickly and tell his story. But I can guarantee you he won't, but I'm begging him to. Because as much as it sounds like I'm being a total bitch here, seeing his face will actually cheer me up. Hint, hint, my dear Dave, please, please, pretty please with a cherry on top. Don't anyone leave. Oh my God, people are leaving. Dave, tell your story. Pop up and tell your story. Come back. Come back. Shit. Oh, fuck. I'm not finished yet. Oh, here we go. Yay!
Tammy,
Hello. Thank you. I'm not seeing your face, but I'm seeing your picture, so that's good.
how are you?
I'm stressing out.
Stop stressing.
It's easy to say than do.
You can't control what's not in your control. So stop worrying about it.
I'm scared as well.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I have to quit smoking, Dave.
No, you don't. Just tell him
They
you
said
did.
I had to because of a
Just
risk
tell
of
him you
infection.
did. Just tell him you did.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
Okay. Would you like to tell your funny story?
Okay. Funny story. You know how I call MK a cow?
Yes.
And I've called her a heifer. And I've called her all sorts of names.
Yes.
Well, you know when you scroll through YouTube, they'll give you recommendations for videos.
Yes.
I have never searched up cows in my life on YouTube. And now I am getting recommendations for removing stones out of cow hoofs. I am getting cow videos in my recommendations.
Oh no.
I am getting cow recommendations on my channel. So where I just go onto YouTube and I'm scrolling through, and holy shit, there's videos about cows. It's unbelievable.
It's like that time when I sent you those videos of those camels chewing food, and you got a few videos of camels.
Well, I told you because I viewed it or I viewed one. You know, now I'm going to get all these recommendations. Well, I don't want them, right? But now I'm talking about cows, NK being the biggest cow of them all. And now I'm getting cow recommendations, but I've never searched for a cow video.
Ninth round, not cows in bikinis.
Yes. So.
Oh, that's a good story. Are you enjoying your time off YouTube?
I have been loving my time off YouTube. I went on to TJ on Sunday morning for a little while to help her discuss a Q&A on the Watts case. Yep. And I'll be back this weekend.
Oh, so you'll be back as in on your channel? It's going to be pretty
cool, provided we get most of our evidence submitted to the law enforcement agencies. We should be able to show what we can show. Hopefully.
Oh, we could. Oh, I hope so.
Right. It's going to be epic.
I'm looking forward to it. What time would that be for me that you do if you do go live this weekend?
Well, it'll be on TJ's channel first of all. It'll be at 6:30 a.m. for you on Sunday morning. Oh, and then hopefully we'll then have an NK interview on my channel after that.
Yep.
After her live, an NK interview that ways have never heard it before. And that's something that's going to be highly possible as well for happening.
Oh, beautiful. Because we've all missed you, Dave.
Yes, I understand that. But, I have to get away from this shit from time to time. And
Yeah.
You know, there's some certain people in the community that are harassing the living shit out of me, and I'm going to be putting a stop to that as well.
Oh, good.
They've got no idea
If there
what's
are
coming.
people, if there are certain people that, not being disrespectful, you don't have to mention who they are on live at all, but if there are certain people that are making your life a misery, please feel free to PM them to me, only because then that way if they come into your chat, I
No,
can...
they won't. No.
No? Okay.
No. This.
I just want to be able to time people
This
out
is
and
a
kick them
fairly
out.
prominent. This is
Okay.
fairly prominent family that's
Oh,
trying to
okay.
make my life hell. So
Oh,
we'll
I
just
think I know who's.
yes. So we'll just
Leave it at that.
leave it at that. But they don't know what's coming either. So it's going to be awesome.
Oh, then I definitely know who it is, and they need just to back off and actually want justice where everybody else does instead of hiding away from it. I'm sorry if that makes me sound like a bitch, but if other people are involved, which there are other people involved, wouldn't you want them in prison as well instead of just one person? So
some people don't see logic.
yes, for the people who don't, why? Why?
Why? That's right. I didn't know.
Oh, I've
All
missed
right,
talking
so
to you.
now you need to think about the positive news you got today and take it from there. That's it.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say. And just, you cannot control what's not in your control. You can only control you.
That's true.
Okay. That's
Thank
all
you,
you can
sweetheart.
do is control you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Can
so
I
I'm going to go.
Favor? Can I at least see your proper face just for 5 seconds?
No, you can't, because I'm in my dressing gown and I'm in the darkness of the spare room. So no.
Oh, okay, fine.
Okay, because Deb's asleep.
Oh, okay. Well, you go cuddle up to your beautiful missus, and I will talk to you when I talk to you next. And you take care.
No worries at all. And
thanks, Dave.
Thanks everybody for being here for Tammy. And yeah, show her all the love and support you can, because she's been waiting for this news on her hands for a very long time, and I'm very, very happy.
Yeah,
very happy
here.
that she's going to have something done.
Exactly.
All right.
Thanks, Dave. You're an absolute sweetheart.
No worries. See you later. Hooroo. Bye. Bye.
See you, sweetheart. Bye. See, I told you guys I'd get him up here at least once when he's on holidays, and I did. So, and that's very true. Anxiety wins if you let it. Yes. Dave has a beautiful heart, and he is one of the few people on here. Well, I consider Van my sister, and I consider Mia like a mum, and Dave is like a very good family friend. Well, I can call him Uncle Dave because I don't get along with my uncle, so I'll call him Uncle Dave. He said I could call him that, so it's all good. But no, before Dave popped up here, I was going to call it a night, and I still am, if that's okay. The beautician one, that was actually about with the facial. That was actually fact. I ended up with lots of little scabbies and like lots of acne on my skin, and sorry. Yeah. Yes. I think that with what Dave is going to be doing, as well as TJ, I think it's very brave. And I admire their bravery a lot. Like, I don't say this to sound mean or disrespectful to TJ in any way, shape, or form. So if Night Dave, I admire Dave for actually having the balls to say what he really thinks about this case, and he doesn't hold back. TJ is awesome as well. She is going to find the truth along with Dave, hence his name. And that's why at one stage I thought that if Dave ever had T-shirts made and it says, "I'm seeking the truth with Dave," I wouldn't care if I had the money or not. I would buy one. And I would wear it with pride, because Dave is the one person who, since December last year, he's probably been looking at this case even longer than that. on other panels and before he started his own channel. But I've gotten to know Dave properly since December last year, and I've never been more proud to call someone my friend than I am with him, because he has stuck to this case. He has made sure that if there's been other times where he's talked about other things, but he's always, and I mean always, come back to this. And I admire him immensely for that. He is an amazing person, and I've said pretty much from the get-go that Dave will be the one that will solve this case. What we are doing is nothing to do with Chris or the Ruseks. This is about justice. Exactly, Dave. And I think that it shows courage to be able to do this, regardless of what other channels do to try and take Dave down. You want to know something, the people that try and do that? Dave is going to come back stronger and kick all your asses when he discovers the truth. And when the truth comes out, I can look back and go, I knew Dave when. And when Dave does this, does break the case wide open, and the people that are meant to be in jail are in jail, don't forget the little people, Dave. Because I can guarantee you, when he breaks this case, he'll be famous worldwide. Everybody would know the names of the channel Seeking the Truth with Dave, because that's all that Dave has ever set out to do from the very beginning. He doesn't do it for super chats. He doesn't do it for super stickers. He doesn't do it for membership fees or donations or anything like that. He does what he does because he wants justice. So like I said before, if there's anyone out there who thinks that Dave's doing it because he's doing it for the money, grow the fuck up. No, he's not. He's doing this because he wants justice. So thank you for popping up, for the people who did again. Thank you, Andy, for popping up here. Thank you, Craig B, for popping up here. And thank you, Seeking the Truth with Dave, for popping up here. You actually made my night. Thank you, darling. But yeah, I am going to try and get some sleep. We have found the truth, and they are shitting bricks. Ooh, I can't wait to watch that. I am hoping that I can be awake in enough time to watch that live. That'll be amazing. But please, whoever is in here, please put in TJ's link to her channel. Please put the Seeking the Truth with Dave's link in here as well. If there's any of my mods still in here, please do. And thank you all so much for being so respectful. And thank you for some of you, like when Emu came up here and told his story about missing an eyebrow. Thank you so much for that story. Thank you for coming in here, Matt, and telling your story about how your cat crapped all over you, you know. So that was great. Thank you. I'm glad that I wasn't eating at that time. Yeah, thank you, Purple Butterfly. You're a legend. Everybody, please, if you're not a member of Red X's channel, please go over to her channel and subscribe and tune in on Saturday night would be for them, I think, Dave, if you're still in here. But yeah, if you click onto her channel, you should be able to see what time it is in your time zone, or what time her channel starts. And thank you, Purple, for posting Dave's channel in here as well. Please, everyone who's not a member of TJ or Dave's channel, which I'm pretty sure all of you are a member of Dave's, but if you're not, please go over to that channel and like, subscribe, and please ring that notification bell, because what TJ and Dave are about to on Sunday morning for us here in Australia, but it will be Saturday night over there. So yeah. Yes, but like I said, thank you, Purple Butterfly. You're an absolute sweetheart. And thank you to all of you for being in here, listening to me whinge, participating in Andy's quiz, participating in a few of my fact or fictions. There wasn't that many tonight, and I'm sorry for that. But like I said, I hope that when I go live next with a few fact or fiction ones, I hope that I can get a few people up on panel, hint, hint, that can come up here and actually tell the story. There you go. 5 p.m. Eastern time in the US, Saturday. All right, guys. So please tune into TJ's channel, 5 p.m. Eastern time in the US. And give me one sec while I quickly find this rest of the. I can't even fucking read. It'll be like 6:30, as Dave said before, on Sunday for me. So I think I might be having a very early night Saturday night. And then after TJ's live, I'll make sure that I have a very good nap, because don't forget, guys, Sunday nights on Chilling with Van and Emu's channel, because they're going live on both. Hooroo! Dave. Don't forget, Sunday nights is karaoke night on Chilling with Van and Emu's channel, because they go live via both channels. So please tune into that. And if anyone can post Van and Emu's channel in here as well, I'd be really appreciative of that too. So until next time, guys, good night, everyone that is in my area of the world. And thank you all so much for tuning in. You are all 12 of you, and all 15 and 20 and 30 of you who've popped in throughout the night. Thank you so much. And thank you for everyone's support. Oh, thank you, Purple. But like I said, I just want to be able to know, like, to let everybody know, I should say, that on my channel, you are able to speak whatever truth you think about whatever case. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to I keep an eye on other channels and stuff like that who are discussing certain cases. And if they are, like, I'll talk about the Chris Watts case. But if there are things, like I said, that Dave brings up on his channel, Mia brings up on her channel, or even TJ brings up on her channel, I do my best to make sure that they are linked in the description. And so people know that I didn't copy their content. I give them credit by saying, oh, for example, I don't believe it was Chris driving his truck. I said, as Dave said earlier, I said that back in January, but they needed to find the proof of where I was going with that. And the fact that TJ found that, thank you. But on that note, guys, been on for 3.5 hours. Fuck. Surprised some of you that have been here from the beginning. Thank you so much for sticking with me. And thank you, everyone who has actually stood by me through all of my lives and all that sort of shit. As in my lives on here, not like I've had other lives outside of YouTube. But yeah, thank you all so, so much. But like I'll keep on saying at the end of each of my lives, until next time, guys, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Night.